All right, everybody, welcome to JG9 Live. Let's do this second game, Washington, Oregon. I'm looking at the comments right now. I'm trying to figure out where, trying to see who the comment was by. I don't see anything here. What? Oh, just one person. It was just one person. That was just I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Yeah, that was a I'm not sure who that person is. I'm not sure who that person is, but whatever. Whatever on that one. Obviously, that was just a dumb decision no matter who it was. But appreciate you guys tuning in. My name is Jared Garrett. If you never JJ Live Stream, how it works like this, fire with the chat, any questions you have, happy to answer about anything and everything. Game is on Big Ten now. We're going to start once this Minnesota-Iowa game is done. Minnesota up by 2 scores there, so we'll see what happens here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, if you like what you see, like, subscribe to the channel. Vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Ranked Oregon team against the Washington team. Who wins this one? Classic Pac-10 matchup, iconic Big Ten rivalry. Washington's lost their last 4 games. Have not won since being Maryland on January 2nd. And appreciate you guys tuning in, voting that poll. And if you remember, you can share this for either one of the teams. Do those emojis in the chat. We do the Washington and the Oregon logos. you know, for comments like that, I tune it out. I mean, you have to have thick skin if you're on there and you do this. I mean, that was like, I don't know what that was. I mean, you have to remember too, sometimes people call me for videos when they see an announcer video, they think I'm racist for saying color commentator, even though that's literally the name of the position. It's like, that's literally what they're called. It like doesn't matter what their skin color is. It's literally, that's the name of the position. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Minnesota just won 72-67, so we're going to get this game underway in just a little bit of a break today. We're starting the lineup for both these teams. Shellstead, Bamba, Tracy, Angel, and Biddle for Oregon. And then for Washington, Iheanacho, Harris, Diallo, Ozabor, and then Breidenbach starting for the Huskies. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Every donation counts toward the sinkhole. You make the call. Help me decide which game we're calling. UMBC against Albany, FGCU against Bellarmine, or Marist against Niagara. Which game are we calling? And we'll have a dumb decisions coming out tomorrow on college football. Focus quarter plan. It's the dumbest decision of the bowl season. If you want a hint, I will give you a hint. It was a game we streamed. Yeah, if I'm a Suns fan, I wouldn't get hyped over it. I'm a Suns fan. I'm terrified. I don't want it. I don't want Jimmy Butler. You know, Biddle's look is good. Biddle looks like an actor. 3 minutes till tip-off in this game. It's going to start at 11:07. 0 degrees at Orchard Park right now. Jeez. Whew. It's even like, I don't want to say cold in Phoenix, but I went outside to get pizza. It was like 50 degrees. It was not warm. It was like 50. Suns, well, it looks like they're going to trade for Jimmy Butler because they just acquired 3 first-round picks in exchange for 1 first-round pick. But the 3 first-round picks they got are the lesser of a few options for the Jazz. And the one that we're giving up is the 2031 unprotected first-round pick. Unprotected. So there's a chance that could be a really good pick that we're just giving up. I'm very scared. I'm very scared that we're going to get Butler. I am very scared that the Diva's going to get his way. This is like, Ashiba's learning the wrong lessons from this. He's learning the wrong lessons. I hope to God we don't get him. I hope to God we don't get Jimmy Butler. I'm terrified. It's going to end in disaster. It's going to end with him and someone else forcing their way out by the end of it. We're going to have no assets in 5 years' time. And we'll have no picks to work with. And we won't own any of our picks. It's going to be a train wreck. I'm expecting for the worst. And again, if you are a member, you can share support using those emojis in the chat. We're going to be live for this game over on Big Ten Network. Game will tip off in 90 seconds. Oregon and Washington both coming off losses to Purdue, oddly enough. Purdue, a 69-58 win against Washington in their last game, and Oregon, a 65-58 loss to Purdue in their last game. Oregon still is ranked, although they have dropped to 15. There was a lot of chaos this past week. It seemed like every team in the top 25 was losing. Oregon has won 3 of their last 4 and 6 of their last 8. Looking to defend their home floor here, where they've lost 2 of their last 3. Having said that, only lost to 1 unranked team this year. Washington looking to snap a bit of a skin. I have a pick 6 years from now. That's the it's basically, imagine what the New Orleans Saints are doing, kicking the can down the road. That's what the Suns are doing right now. So Memphis, West Virginia. It is not, but I gotta do that at some point. I have to do that at some point. Memphis, West Virginia will be added at some point. 2021 was the Sun year. They blew it. Yeah, 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead. Yeah. Oh, that one sucked. That one sucked. I really thought we were going to do it that year. College Basketball Playoffs. When does March Madness begin? Middle of March. Middle of March. I don't know the exact date, but middle of March. Sometime around like the 20th. Usually around the 20th. Thoughts on Oregon's old and new court? I just like keeping it simple with the courts. I think too busy is too distracting. You can't see a lot. I'm not crazy about it. It's not Memphis, West Virginia, but that is close. That is close. That will be a video at some point. Don't you worry. Because that game was drunk. That game was drunk. It's not that. It is not that. I'll put it this way. Imagine a field goal attempt that's worse than Freeman's. Imagine a field goal attempt that is legitimately worse than Freeman's. One that you can't possibly defend. You know, I like the court now. I like the court now. It's still a bit too busy, but it's not what it used to be, which thank God for that. Imagine a field goal attempt worse than Marcus Freeman's. Like, there's no defense for it. All right, here we go. Underway here. Oregon in the grays, Washington in the purples. Let's do this thing. Bamba. Bamba's got it. Kicks it across the floor. It's going to Biddle. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Good possession to start. It's Shellstad, the sophomore guard. Shellstad last about 15 points in that loss to Purdue. 2-0 to score. Is he the best conference here in college basketball? I would say yes. I would say yes on that. It's Breidenbach. Gives it off. Iheanacho. Iheanacho feeds it. Bounce pass, give and go. Iheanacho, layup. Too high on that one. Rebound by Biddle. Biddle gets the board. Going in transition, it's Bamba. Bamba gives it off to Tracy. Tracy. Back to Bamba on the near side. Trying to post up his Biddle. Biddle posts up. He's got the matchup. 1-on-1. Kicks it back up top. Thinks about three. Now he's going to take a three from the top. That one is short. Rebound on the play by Osobor. Great Osobor gets the board. Yeah, Bucks like they had no chance. And then Giannis averaged like 50 a game at that point. It's like, oh, well, we're screwed. Osobor gives it off. Harris. Harris floater. Can't get, but second chance. Got it. Breidenbach on the tip-in. Scores the first points for the Huskies today. Breidenbach just 2 points last time out in 26 minutes. Already equaled that total in this game thus far. 2-2. Biddle. Standing at the three-point line. Bounce pass to Tracy. Tracy drives inside. Good tight defense there by Iheanacho. Now Iheanacho going to take this one up. Iheanacho going coast to coast. Gives it off to Osobor. Working the baseline. Back up top. Open for three. Way short for Breidenbach. Breidenbach misses that one out of bounds. Going to be Oregon ball. Washington last time out was good shooting the three. 9 for 22. Missed that one though. What's Suns for Butler? Yeah, it's going to overhype them and create drama. It's going to be a mess. We all know what's going to happen. Robert Sarver missed me yet? No, Sarver didn't spend. Sarver was a cheapskate. Sarver couldn't care less about the Suns. Harris or Sheba's the guy that he cares a lot. He's willing to spend. He just doesn't know how to spend it. Harris gets the steal, and now Osobor gives it to Harris. He gets the dunk. 4 straight points for Washington. Good fast break opportunity there. Well, he won for Jimmy. Probably some first-round picks because we have to offload Beal to do it. 34 here as we speak. Yeah, it was like 50 in Phoenix. Washington starts on the 20th, my 33rd birthday. Is that first 4 or is that the foul on the floor? Is that first four or is that the first weekend? Either way. Oh, that's Thursday. Happy birthday though. Happy birthday. That's a fun way to spend your birthday. It is a little bit, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. No, it's almost like imagine put it this way. Imagine going from Mike Brown as your owner to Dan Snyder when he first got on the scene. When he just bought everyone in free agency and he built a dream team from 5 years too old. That one's poked away by Osobor. Another steal here for Washington. Back-to-back possession was forced a steal. Now trying to feed it down low. It's Osobor. Gets it to go on the layup. So 6-0 run for the Huskies. It's like he is willing to spend, and it is just he's making the wrong moves spending. How's the game? It just started. Just started. 6-2 right now. Appreciate you tuning in, though. Appreciate you tuning in. Just started. Angel trying to drive inside. Angel trying to work on Breidenbach. Feeds it down low on the bounce pass. Contact on the layup. No good on the reverse. Shellstad wants a foul. Not going to get it. Washington trying to go in transition. It's Iheanacho. Iheanacho gives it off. Michael with the 2. Appreciate you, man. Kicks it out. 3-pointer. Iheanacho misses that one too long, but it's going to stay with Washington. Fits it for the free throw line. Diallo gets it to go. 8-0 run for the Huskies. They lead 8-2. Appreciate you, Michael. Which game do you want me to do? Your comment so just doesn't know how to mean well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Which game do you want, Michael? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. News from Scuba Sound. We'll get to that in a little bit. Which game do you want, Michael? Appreciate you, man. Feeds it down low. Kicks it out. 10 on the clock. Fakes the 3. Now pulls it from the elbow. It's Biddle. And Biddle too much on that one. Rebound there by Washington. Harris. Harris trying to drive on Shellstad. Harris with a spin. Gives it up. Breidenbach layup. Gets it to go with the contact. A 10-0 run for the Huskies. They're looking to snap their 4-game losing skid in their 1-6 start in conference play. This is a good way to do it. 5 for 9 from the field. Yeah, let's see. Let's go, baby. Forks up. Forks up. Which game you want, Michael? Appreciate you, man. UMBC Albany, FGC. Give me the game with currently 10. All right, get you on that one. Down low, fade away. Bomba gets it to go. First points in 4 minutes time. So Maris Niagara getting something. So I punch to Ryan Day. I mean, you win a natty, you're forgiven. For the most part, you're forgiven. So that bucket stops a 10-0 run. Ozabor gives it off. Iheanacho kicks it out. Fakes the 3. Harris now gives it back off to Iheanacho. 8 on the clock. Iheanacho feeds it down low. Ozabor with the contact. No foul. Angel stood tall and he got the board. Now Oregon going to go. Oregon layup. Got it. Too easy. No contest there for Tracy. Tracy last game just 3 points for him. If he gets looks like that, he's going to be scoring all day. 10-6. Contact on the shot. Got it to go. Ozabor. Nice play in transition. Washington very solid today in transition. Getting those looks. Only scored 58 last time. Already up to 12. 5.5 minutes in. Deep 3. First 3 of the game for either side. That one's good. Landed fly there. Was Bomba. Plenty of time with shot clock, too. Bomba just 26% from 3. But saw the green light and decided to take it. Iheanacho. Screen set by Ozabor. Now back up top to Ozabor. He's going to try a 3 from the top. That one way short. Working on Biddle. Rebound there by Oregon. Feeds it down low to Breidenbach. Breidenbach posts up. Baby hook. Too much on it. And it will go out of bounds. And we finally have a stoppage with 14:07. 12-9 the score when we get back. Both these teams shooting 50% from the field. Zach with the foul. Appreciate you, man. And I'll get to the Hall of Famers. Worst owner right now, I would say, Woody Johnson. West Virginia Select Javon Small looking for contact set shooting. Darian going to do a really good job and needs to encourage more shooting. Usually it's the other way around. Usually guys need to pass the ball more. Usually you shoot too much. That's not a bad problem to have. You need to encourage more shooting. Which game do you want? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, so the Hall of Famers for baseball. Ichiro, crying shame that he did not get unanimous. Whoever did not vote for him needs to get his vote stripped. Unanimous Hall of Famer, I've ever seen one. Absolutely Hall of Famer. Crazy that he was not unanimous, but glad he's in. No surprises. CC first ballot, not surprised. Billy Wagner, about time he got in. Beltran, he's going to be awfully close. Next year, he's getting in. Andrew Jones is going to be awfully close. Next year, not a great class. I'm not sure there's anyone to put in the Hall of Fame. Hamels is the only borderline player. Everyone else is pretty crap. You want to have, we'll get you on there. The other thing, too, I'm happy with Felix Hernandez. Felix got over 20% of the vote his first time out. He's going to stay around the ballot for a while. I have a feeling as younger voters get in and the standards change in terms of they saw Felix in his prime and you get new, younger voters in there not so steadfast on the metrics like 300 wins or 250 wins and whatnot. I could absolutely see Felix getting in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves it. 20% is very good the first go around. I was hoping he'd stay on the ballot. 20%, awfully good for the first time. Cyrus Sector's but I did respect him for at least trying to win. Well, I mean, that was like the first year, and then it kind of fell on his face. Sure, an Arab Prince tried to buy an NFL team, but would never get approved. It would never in a million years get approved. The NFL does not want an Arab Prince buying the team. They don't want someone with literally unlimited money. They don't want someone who would spend on coaches, spend $100 million per year. It would skew everything. It would skew the entire market. Can you imagine? Like, let's say like a guy like Ben Johnson. Say a guy like Ben Johnson. Be like, hey, here's $100 million per year. Coach my team. Of course he's taking that. Now the other owners could compete. It'd be way too much. There's such a thing as having too much money when it comes to ownership. And I think the other owners would be scared of if an Arab Prince bought a team. Also, there's obviously a whole bunch of conflict of interest and whatnot. He did everything for Hainsworth. He did do that. But I'm talking like the first year where he got like everyone, like Dion and everyone like that. Pass over 3 so contact line, pass over easy layup for contact. That's insane. Yeah, you can't pass up easy layups like that. They're never going to get that. Wake Forest wins. Holy cow, UNC is falling apart. Yeah, how did each row not get 100% votes as bulky one of the eligible voters? Probably. Pick one team that didn't make the college football playoff this year that will make it next year. I'm going to say BYU. I'm going to say BYU is my pick. Osibor loses the handle and stolen away. Bamba trying to go in transition. Bamba with the Euro step. The layup high off the bank and in. So after a 10-0 run from Washington, Oregon on a nice little 9-2 run of their own. Coming out of the under 16 timeout. Swinging it around. It's court right. Now up top to Breidenbach. Breidenbach floats it from the block. It's no good. Rebound on the play by Oregon. He taken down the floor. Bamba. Fakes the give. Now looking for the backdoor cut. Beautifully done. Contact on the shot. No good. Breidenbach gets the board. It was Mookie Cook on the shot. An easy give and go there. Breidenbach slams it home with authority in transition. So since we're in the future even further by training for Jimmy Butler, I'm not surprised. I knew it was coming. I knew it was going to be coming. I'm bracing for it. That's what Matasheba does, and that's what James Jones does. Just keep kicking the can down the road. It's like... Fakes the bounce pass. Now going to try a three. Bamba, no good on that one. Rebound on the play by Osibor. Up top, open for three. He's going to try it. Court right, no good. And Oregon gets the board. Driving down the court. Shelstad. Shelstad not going to feed to the block. He's going to kick it up top. Keyshawn Bartholomew. In the corner. Working on Osibor. Driving inside. Spin around. That's a travel. Tight defense there. Good job by Osibor. Forcing the travel. Kwame Evans. You go for that one. So I didn't break the bank for Cousins if I seem to be the guy for Washington. Yeah, that was bizarre. That was bizarre. The Suns are going on a shopping spree to see if they build the best team out there with no regard to chemistry whatsoever. The Suns are the equivalent for Jimmy Butler of I can fix him. That's the equivalent. It's like I can fix him even though he feuded everywhere he's been. It's going to end in a nightmare. Up top, Breidenbach for three. Nailed it. Breidenbach last game 0 for 2 from 3. Gets that one, 17-11. Are the Knicks frauds? I think the Eastern Conference is a 2-horse race. I'm not sure they're frauds. It's clearly a 2-horse race. How far the Cavs can go? At least the Eastern Conference Finals. I think the Celtics win it all, but I'm going to say Eastern Conference Finals. Bounce pass down low. Tied up. They're going to get the personal foul. First foul. Excuse me, second foul on Washington. They're going to get Ibekwe on that one. So at the under 12, 17-11 the score. All good over. Okay, appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you. Yeah, Jimmy Butler, I think is going to the Suns. I really do. Why else would you make that trade if you're not going to get Jimmy Butler? I hope it doesn't happen. I really don't. It's going to get into a KD with it's going to be bad. It's like getting Robbie Chosen. Yeah, it's pretty much like that, except he's got talent. I mean, no one can deny Butler's got talent, but it's going to be a nightmare. Oh, great. Jimmy Butler had shoes tonight for... Oh, you're kidding me. Jimmy Butler wore shoes tonight that were purple and orange and yellow. You're kidding me. NFL trade that unsurprisingly backfired. DeAndre Hopkins. I think everyone was like, yeah, that was never going to work out, Houston. What the heck were you thinking? Another one. I would say John Hadl with the Packers. Even John Hadl was like, what the heck are you doing? You gave up that much to get me? I'm like on the wrong side of 30. At a time when you got to 35, you were done. Get a Sean Watson, that's another one. I like a Steph trade. I mean, obviously, that would be nice. It's like, wait, I'm on the wrong side of 30. You gave up that much for me. Why? And shocker, didn't work out. Now, I'm turning about to the Raiders for a third-round pick. I mean, that didn't seem like a bad trade at the time. We just didn't know. We didn't know what AB was going to do. We knew he was a nutcase, but we knew he was talented and you could play him. We know the whole frozen foot thing and then the cracker and the feuding. We didn't know that. AB went off the rails once he got traded away. When he got traded away, he went off the rails. Yeah, Rick Myra, that's another one. Yeah, with Chicago. It's like, wait, what? That would be the equivalent of the Titans trading a first-round pick for Zach Wilson. That's what that would be. He'd been traded 2 or 3 years? I don't think so. But he's burned a lot of bridges. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you like subscribe. Throwing the Rodgers trade? No, I think people thought that was going to work out. Look, he was coming off a great season. A few great seasons in a row. I think people thought that was going to work out for the Jets. I think people thought win-win. Look, it's time to give the keys to Love. But Rodgers still has something left in the tank. That wasn't one where it's like, oh, let's laugh at the Jets for how bad that trade was. At the time. That was one where there was some genuine optimism. And I get why. I completely get why. Yeah, I wouldn't have got the Rodgers trade. At least Hale was good. 1 point Myra was always crap. Yeah, that is true. JJ and Anthony Davis got into a heat argument in practice. I did not see that. I wonder what that's about. At the baseline, gonna inbound this ball to the side. Evans, now up top, it's Shellstad. Shellstad working on Mason, who checks in for the first time. Evans, trying to drive on Breidenbach. Drives in with ease and then loses the handle, stolen away, and Makai Mason gets the steal, but an errant pass there. Looking across the court back for Mason. It's a bad feed there. Great tight defense by Breidenbach. Trying to be a beast down low today. Had that matchup on Evans. Has an inch of height on that one. It's going to be tough to drive inside on. Bulls and Butler was terrible. Might not be so bad if they hadn't traded away Laurie for nothing, yeah. That was a big one. Off the foot, but it's going to be a Washington ball. As Diallo gets the steal. Diallo. Defender slips. He's open for three. Step back, no good. Rebound on the play by Oregon. And Shellstad trying to go coast to coast down. Gives it off. Angel. Feeds it down low. Foul. It's going to be a reach. I think it's on Breidenbach. That's going to be a team's third. Deontay Johnson to Ravens Scouts a bad trade that wasn't surprising. No, because I think people were like, what the heck are you doing, Carolina? I think people were like, wait, for 10 spots? I think people were like, wait, for 10 spots? That's nothing. You got nothing out of it. How's it going, Benji? Welcome in. Appreciate you tuning in. The Mingo trade is one of those. The Mingo trade. That we got the Mingo trade. The Mingo trade was like, wait, what are you doing, Dallas? Like, for Jonathan Mingo? And they get 5 seconds. Can't inbound the ball in time, so it's a turnover for Oregon. Oregon has had trouble holding on to the ball. They've already 8 turnovers for the Ducks. Had 16 last game. Only averaging under 12 turnovers per game this season. They already got 8 in the first 9 minutes. Washington, a swarming defense right now. That's Osabor. Gives it off. They're trying to drive inside is Mason. Mason cannot get the friendly roll off the rim. Rebound by Shellstad. He's going to try taking this up. Now he's going to slow it down. Shellstad gives it off. Bounce pass down low. Give and go. And another turnover there. As Angel batted the ball forward, but to the direction of no one. Yeah, Panthers on the Deontay Johnson train. They got nothing out of it. 9 turnovers already for Oregon. Excuse me, that's the 8th one. That's the 8th one. 8 turnovers for Oregon. You forgot Mingo was on the Cowboys? I think the Cowboys forgot that Mingo was on the Cowboys. I was laughing on that train when that happened. Like, really? That's the guy you wanted, Jerry? All in, baby. All in. Davis gets it back from Breidenbach. Davis for 3. Way too much on that one. Rebound on the play by Oregon. And Shellstad's going to take this one up. Shellstad trying to go coast to coast. High arcing layup. No good. Rebound on the play by Diallo. Both offenses starting to go a bit cold as of late. 1/4 of the way through this one. Washington up by 6. Diallo shot blocked, but foul on the play. Biddle gets called for the foul. Going to line shoot 2. First free throws of the day for either side. It's going to be Diallo. 71% free throw shooter on the season. Washington just 64% from the line their last game. First foul for Oregon. But Diallo go to the line. Last time out, Diallo just 2 for 8 from the field. Hits the first. 18-11. Zoom Diallo. One of 3 players in double figures on the season averaging. Second free throw, though, no good. Biddle gets the board. The 7-foot center gets the board, and now Oregon trying to break it off. It's a drought of theirs. Feeds it down low. That's going to help. That's going to no one covering Brandon Angel whatsoever. It's easy feed there by Tracy. Down to a 5-point game. And you guys made the call on this game. Appreciate that. You can make the call on Thursday afternoon, which game we call it at 6:30 Eastern time between those three. Over 150 yards. I'm going to say over by like 100 yards. It's not going to be by much. Ozabor. Breidenbach. Now back up top, Diallo. Zoom Diallo. Kicks it out for three. Gonna fake the three. Ozabor. Gonna try and drive inside for the layup. He needs to get on the line and shoot two. Bypass an open three to try it two. Would Ryan Leaf be good if Indy drafted him instead of Manning? No. No chance. He needed to mature. Ryan Leaf was too mature to play in the NFL. Didn't matter where he was. How was Travis Scott performing at the College World Playoff halftime show? I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible. I don't know how his career hasn't ended. It should. I mean, he literally killed a guy. Like, say what you want. I've been on stage before. It's very easy to spot what's happening in the crowd. Very easy to spot it. First free throw, good. Especially if someone is, like, dying and getting crushed. It is very easy. We've seen artists before stop crowd, like whole songs and whatnot, and see in the crowd, like, wait, this is not right. Like, you have eyes. Second free throw is good. It should have been there for the halftime show. It should have been there for Super Bowl 53 when he couldn't censor himself. I know that's a sign of someone that's not professional. You can't censor yourself. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? Keyshawn Bartholomew. Kicks it out to the corner. They're trying to work the baseline. Bounce pass to the other corner. Angel for three. Got it. That is Brandon Angel, the 6'9" forward. Shooting 37% from three this season. Did attempt a three last game, but you leave him wide open like that. He's going to take it. Diallo. Yeah, too many demons. He did. But he recovered, which is good. Davis. Pass tipped by Bamba. It's going to stay with Washington, though, as it goes out of bounds. $1,310 the average ticket. Jeez. I'm guessing Washington fans are driving at the price because it's pretty close to them. They can drive if they want to. And on top of that, or they can take the train if they want to. They can make it a day trip. They don't have to pay for hotels. The money you're spending on hotels, usually, if you're a visiting fan, you don't have to. Washington, Philly, you can just take the train. Diallo. Harris. And plus, they haven't been in 34 years, so it's a once-in-a-lifetime event. Breidenbach. I think with the price that high, you're going to see a lot of Commanders fans there. Three-pointer, no good by Courtwright. Washington just 1 free from three this game. They're shooting 40% last game. Step back three off the dribble. Too much on it for Oregon. Rebound on the play. Gonna stay with the Ducks. Pulls up. Bartholomew gets it. 20-18. You know, he showed no remorse. He showed no remorse at all. Reason McCarthy didn't return was refusal of jiu-jitsu on the staff. Wow. Oh, man. Jerry is just a joke of an owner right now. Awesome board. Courtwright. Courtwright swings it out. Harris. We're under 8 to go in the first. 2018. Diallo. Kicks it out. Wide open for three at the top is Ozabor. And that one's no good. Washington just 1 for 9 from three. And Ozabor was wide open there. A 40% three-point shooter. Usually hits that. Was 5 for 5 last game from behind the arc. Foul on that one. It's going to be a blocking foul. As Oregon goes quickly in transition. Go to line shoot 2. Looks like it's Biddle. And Breidenbach will get called for. That's the team's fourth. I believe that's his second. 2018 your score. Go meet your strike. 7.5 to go in the first half. Yeah, that is 2 on Breidenbach. Washington just 1 for 9 from three this game. It's a team that has struggled from three this year. Just 33% from three this year. Having said that, last game 41% from three. Low random, but how do I find my clips for the old videos? Looking for 1971 NFL draft for video making really random. Well, 71 draft. I don't know if you can find 71 draft. But, I mean, YouTube is a good resource. If you know where to look on YouTube, it's pretty good. Where do you look for 1971 NFL draft? 71. You're looking for draft footage with 71. No, I read comments. Yeah, 71's tough. 71, there's not a lot of footage for 71. I find clips for, yeah, for a video. So, here's what I do. I'm going to show you a cheat. I'm going to link a cheat here. I'm going to show you a cheat that I do. You want to know something, hang on. Because the drafts really looked the same back then. Yeah, if you want to cheat for 71 draft, you want footage at 71. I've done this before. I will admit I've done this before. Use this video. Use this video. It's footage of the NFL draft from 1974. Actually, wait, that's not the one. I don't think. I was thinking like... No, I don't think that's... There might be one. There might be another one. But usually, I mean, that's not a bad footage to use. If you want 71 draft, that could be one. Why Nam Diasmal failed the Eagles? Just wasn't the right scheme. Wasn't the right scheme. Yeah, but for that one. MLG Tresca full halftime show, I wouldn't watch. I wouldn't even watch it. They won't, but I think after the disaster Super 53, they would not touch Travis Scott again. But I would not watch. Maybe the one time I want to watch. How's it going, Goro? Welcome into the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, but if you want to use footage from like an early 70s draft, that's the one. You gotta get creative sometimes. Gotta get creative sometimes, and that's one where you can get a bit creative. Also, yeah. There was another one from like 1970. I don't know why I can't find it. 2 free throws here for Biddle. And Brian Mock out with 2 fouls. He'll set the rest of that. First free throw, no good for Biddle. The big man, 82% from the line this season. So the Oregon team that's shooting over 75% for the charity stripe this year. That team that in their last game lost to Purdue. 15 for 17 from the line, so they shot very well. Second free throw was good, 20-19. How's it going, Flay? Welcome in. So 35 and 38 were on crack. They were both produced by MTV. Both produced by MTV. Not considering scandals, who should never perform at a halftime show. Selena Gomez. Can't sing live. Selena Gomez. Diallo. Like in terms of like big artists that have hits. Selena Gomez. Kanye West is another one because he would just... He's a loose cannon. Diallo pulls up from the elbow. That one's good. Washington was on a bit of a field goal drought there. But they make it a 3-point game again. Yeah, 35 was good. 38 was not good. 38 was a terrible show. 35 was really good, though. I like 35 a lot. Shellstad. Tracy. At the elbow, it's Biddle. Now gives it back. It's Tracy for 3. That one no good. Bit too wide on that one. Rebound by Mason. 6:38. How does Scooter justify this hour? I don't think... They had a good They had the number 1 offense the year before. But he could try to justify it that way, which is a terrible reasoning because McCarthy was calling the shots there. So who knows? 3-pointer here. This one way too wide on that one. And Washington just 1 for 10 from 3 this game. Not going to beat a ranked opponent on the road if you're shooting 10% from 3. Biddle thought about taking a 3. Now just going to reset. Biddle giving it off. Shellstad. Shellstad feeds it to Bamba. Bamba trying to drive inside. Hasn't picked up his foot yet. Good tight defense inside. Kicks it out. Tracy, 10 on the clock. Tracy, layup, foul. Wave off the shots. No good. No continuation there, but 5 fouls on Washington. Will the NFL even allow Kanye to be a guest at halftime show? I mean, this isn't even talking about politics. This is just like, he's a loose cannon. I mean, he was supposed to do a performance at the VMAs. They just announced that he was running for president. And no one knew what he was talking about. Great shots and free throws? Yes. I mean, Florida had a guy like that. They had Barry, and he was really good. Want Bills for the Super Bowl? Out of the 4 teams that remain because my Uncle Mark is a Bills fan? Yeah, no. Yeah, Holmes fan, but come on, yeah. With him, they've won enough for a whole lifetime. What else would Cover get the halftime show? I would say she needs 2 more albums. 2 more hit albums and she could get it. Posting up. No good on the shot. Cook can't get it, but rebound on the play by Oregon. 12 on the clock. Bamba. Down low. Layup. Got the foul, and Cook will go the line to shoot 2. Supreme Cook. Last game, played just 4 minutes off the bench. This season, he is a 54% free throw shooter. That's 6 fouls on Washington. How many QBs have 40 more total touchdowns this year? Ooh. I'm going to say 2. I'm going to say 2. I'm not sure. Angelo Ball? Absolutely not. First free throw, good. He just signed an $8 million record contract. Good for him. Good for him. 22-20 your score. I know Aaron Rodgers was not one of them. Second free throw for Cook. Got it. Line drive free throw is good. They're being held scoreless last time. Supreme Cook goes 2 for 2 that trip. Diallo going to take this one up. 22-21. Again, no Breidenbach for the rest of the half, you figure. He's on 2 fouls. Diallo tries to feed it down low and does to Ozabor. Kicks it out wide open for 3. Harris. That one too long. 1 for 11 now, and Cook gets the board. Tyler Harris was just 1 for 4 last game from 3. Washington shooting about 8% right now from behind the arc. Starting to struggle offensively. Cook trying to post up. Cook. Baby hook. For Cook, no good. Harris gets to the board. 5:03 to go in the first half. 22-21. Bit of a low-scoring affair. For a solid start offensive, both these teams trail like 6. No. Too niche. Too niche. Diallo. Nice play there. Backdoor cut. Got it. Tyler Harris. No one almost got into the paint. Tyler Harris gets to the easy way on the dunk. Only had 5 points last time on 2 for 6 shooting. Washington, 16 of their 24 points that come inside the paint. Doing a good job down low at times. Foul there and 1. Call the foul on Ozabor. And the layup there by Brandon Angel. Chance to tie it up with a free throw here with 4:31. Why has After been so hip-hop heavy the last 5 years? Jay-Z calls the shots now. Jay-Z, Rock Nation does the halftime entertainment. They call the shots. So you go with what you know. How many hit rounds will Le'Veon Bell have before he performs at the halftime show? Like 10. He's never going to get it. So we'll 60 halftime prediction. If Taylor Swift re-records her albums, it's going to be Taylor Swift. If not, Harry Styles. Chelsea going to acquire Gurma from the Wave? Wow. That'd be a great pickup for them. Best goalie in the world for my money. For my money, the best goalie in the world in women's soccer. Do you have a that'd be fun. I'd be down. I'd be down for that. Maybe at some point. I'm down. Problem is that the last album did not do well. Radical Optimism did not do well. She needs another hit album. Second free throw, no good, but last touch by Harris. Going to stay with the Ducks. I think Radical Optimism did better and was better received, then maybe she can get the show. But she needs another album. Get all the NBA rappers at the halftime show. Oh boy, that would be a train wreck. Oh, unless Shaq headlines. If Shaq headlines, that's different. If Shaq's headlining, I'm down. Open for 3, gonna try it. And way too much on that one for Bamba. Foul on the floor. That's only the 3rd foul on Oregon. It's gonna be on Supreme Cook. With 4:16. We'll do a halftime room when the time comes. Hopefully someone's doing this game. Youngest solo headline. Ooh. Solo headliner. I mean, Justin Timberlake was super young when he did Super Bowl 38. Okay, we're talking about solo headliner. It was Timberlake was Super Bowl 38. New Kids on the Block was Super Bowl 25, but they're a group. What are we talking about that? But Bruno Mars seems like the most obvious choice for that. That was the main headliner. But Justin Timberlake was a co-headliner for Super Bowl 38, so I'm not sure what qualifies. Spinning, Ozabor. Backdoor cut, not there. So let's kick it back up top. 10 on the clock. Driving inside, picks up his dribble. Court right extra pass. Going to Harris. Harris tries to dunk it. Contacts and gets the foul. So we'll go launch it to when we get back. Just send a 75% free throw shooter to the free throw line in a 24-23 game. If you're wondering, song, Stockholm Syndrome. Definitely Stockholm Syndrome. Great, great song. Stockholm Syndrome is such a good song. (24-23) your score. If you like what you see, folks, be sure to like and subscribe. Helps the channel a ton. Washington just 1 for 11 from 3. This game is the Washington team that has struggled putting the ball in the net as of late. Last 6 minutes, they've scored just 4 points, yet they still lead. A 4-player. Jackson, Mayfield, Burrow, and Allen. Wow. Dwight Harrison, cornerback, played 97-180, making a highlight for him. Ooh. Ooh. All right, yeah, so you need footage for that. Dwight Harrison. You need footage for that. I've definitely This Week in the NFL for that. Yeah, Comrade Dobler has a lot of the This Week in the NFL stuff. Look for that. the Bronco highlight films and the Bill highlight films. Definitely. Full game footage is going to be tough from back then. That era is kind of tough to find full game footage. But an easy way, if you find a full game that he got an interception in, so you go to like the Pro Football Reference game log. Go for that. Go to that. Pro Football Reference game log. And what you do for like Bills Falcons, you see there, he got a pick in that game. So I know that Bills Falcons is available on YouTube because I did a video on it. What you can do, instead of having to search through the entire thing, just do Command F or Control F, whichever one is on your computer. Do that, type in Harrison, because the announcer would say Harrison when he made the pick. Type in Harrison, and you can just go to the timestamp right there and then clip it. So easy enough with that. I would definitely use, obviously, highlight footage from like the NFL films. The recaps are great. The 25-minute season-long recaps are great. Definitely do the, what else? Actual game footage, like, if you can find it, which is sometimes tough, and you can go from there. Yeah, Bruno Mars, it should be right, yeah. Rock Arts Survival Show again? Rock's not really in right now. Rock's not very popular, so I'm going to say no. Yeah, main headliner, that's got to be Bruno Mars. It's got to be Bruno Mars. Look, there's some hip-hop I vibe with, some of them I'm not, like, crazy about. It's a mixed bag. Like every genre. Like, I like, love Kendrick. Kendrick, I can listen to all day. Kendrick's great. There's some artists I'm not crazy about, but Kendrick, I'm excited for the show. I'm really excited for the show with Kendrick. 2 free throws here. At the under 4. First one here. This one is way short. No good on that one for Harris. Again, 75% from the line this season. He didn't attempt any free throws last game. Second free throw is good, though. Back up to 2. So again, the last 6.5 minutes, Washington's only scored 5 points. They still lead by 2, though, as a result of some good defense. So now rounds Evans. Evans up top, gives it off to Shellstad. Shellstad picks up his throw, and then back up top it's Evans, working it around. Barthélemy. Gives off to Tracy. Tracy, 7 on the clock, back up top. Gonna try a deep 3 with 6. Got it to go when Oregon's got the lead for the first time since it was 2-0. Let's recover 2026 fiction on that. I'm gonna say fiction. I'm gonna say 26 either Taylor Swift if she records her albums, re-records them, or Harry Styles. It could be Beyonce. They could go Beyonce again. Mason loses the handle, and they'll get the jump ball. Possession now is with Washington. They can't just be great. One Republic halftime show, not big enough. Their time came and went. Yeah, the sun shoes on is insane to me. Like, I don't want a guy like that. That's a cancer. That's a cancer. I don't want that. If I knew that before, it would take me 3 or 4 hours. I literally went through full games trying to find him. Oh, no, you can't. No, I made the same mistake before. No, just do Control F on the transcript for YouTube. Control F, and it'll tell you the timestamp to go to. Have a solo on the halftime show? I'd be down. Yeah, balance towards good. Yeah, moderation's more with everything. Well, I'm surprised we have a country yet. We haven't a country yet. Country's like the big thing right now. Court right. Spinning shot. That one's good. Washington retakes the lead. 27-26. Court right last game. 17 minutes led, but just 3 points scored. A 1 for 4 shooting from the field. People think it's a post-grunge song? No. That's, yeah, the Jonas Brothers post-grunge at that point. Yeah. That's not post-grunge. Evans. Layup. Can't get it to go. I was bored. When I think post-grunge, I think like Smashing Pumpkins. I don't think Benson Boone. Shot there blocked, but Osborne gets his board. Last touch by Oregon. If Beautiful Things is post-grunge, then that means if that's post-grunge, that means that Maroon 5 is hard rock. Now, most athletes don't have good music. Most athletes do not have good music. Layup there for Osborne. No good. Loses the handle. Yeah, most athletes are not good musicians. Pulls up from 3 in transition. Can't get it, but the tip it is good. They went over the hoop. They're gonna get over the basket. They're discussing it. That looked like over the basket to me. Gambino, no. Josh Gambino, no. His music career, he's taking a break from music. Wallen, Combs, or Bryan. Definitely not Wallen. Too much controversy and terrible live performer. Terrible live performer. You know, they should return. Hopefully they do. Wallen is a terrible live performer. Like, I've had so many people see Morgan Wallen live. No one has a single good thing to say about him. Like, man, this guy cannot, like, he cannot perform live. Zach Bryan, too much controversy right now. He doesn't really have any, like, big pop crossovers. Luke Combs would be a good show. But I don't think it would happen. Luke Combs, I can see doing, like, America the Beautiful at some point, or the national anthem. 28-27 again. They do say it was not over the basket. So we're gonna have to show at least 30. Depends how quickly she can pump albums out. She pumps 2 more albums out? Yeah, why not? But she needs 2 more albums. She needs 2 more albums to do it. Courtright, like 2 big albums. Courtright swings it around, fakes the 3. Harris was open for 3, decides to just pull from the Big Ten logo instead, floats it in. Gets it to go, but bypasses a wide open 3. Speaking of which, Oregon trying to go in transition, fakes the 3, driving inside, gives it off down the baseline to Barthélemy, loses the handle, gets it back, stripped away, they get it back again, second time, pump fake for 3, got it! Barthélemy, the Montreal guard, gets it to go, 43% from behind the arc this season, 2-point game. Been a lot of help. Oh, good, man. No, all good. You know, it saved me a ton of time. More well, halftime should no. Carrie Underwood, probably have to co-headline, but Underwood can pull it off. Layup there, no good. Biddle gets the board, 102 to go. 94, 950 clips from 4, what I probably do. Layup there, got it. In transition, Barthélemy. For that, for 40s to 50s, depends on the team. Cleveland Browns are pretty good. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed. 40s to 50s, unless it's a playoff game, unless it's the Browns. You know, I think there was a foot on the line, so they're going to probably take a point off the board for Oregon. Yeah, they're going to take a point off. Barthélemy, that 3 was a 2. Yeah, Gambino was good. Gambino was good. 40s, 50s, I mean, you're doing like a history video? I just get newspaper articles. I get newspaper articles for those. Those videos are tough to do because it's like, it's very different. The style when I do a 40s video is very, very different. All right, is anyone live for this game? Come on, someone's got to be live. Someone has to be live for this game. Come on. Come on, we need a halftime raid. Come on, I know it's midnight on the East Coast, but someone's got to be live. You know, he's too folksy country. Yeah, I mean, what is he going to sing? Pink Skies? It's not going to work out. It would feel like a funeral for that one. What baby show character should do a halftime show? I can't say none of them. For the full court trap. Barely keeps it in bounds. Washington able to break it. I would say, if I have to do a baby show character. Dude, Wiggles count. You know, honestly, a Wiggles halftime show would be a banger. Do the Wiggles count? 3-pointer fouled on the shot, so going to line to shoot 3. The easy way is DJ Davis. Davis, an 87% free throw shooter. Most Post Malone I could see. I could see Post Malone at some point. I'd say Post Malone at some point. Do the Wiggles count, Joe? If the Wiggles count, they're my pick. You cannot tell me Fruit South at halftime show would not slap. BTS, yes, I could see BTS doing it. You get a huge international audience that way, and they put on a spectacle. They'll put on a spectacle. Is there any other fit besides the Wiggles for baby show character, if that counts? First free throw is good. Circles around the entire rim. Is there any, like, that could be like a legitimately good show. That one could be legitimately good. Like, that's the only one that would be like, you know what, this could actually work. Bring out the big red card and the Tree of Wisdom. Bring out that. It counts, it counts. Kids don't have them? No, no way. No way. Man Dragons hated. I think because they're overplayed. They're like the only rock band out there that's popular. So that's every rock band. There was Nickelback back in the day when they were like the only rock band getting played. I think that's part of it. First 2 free throws good. Third free throw. Also good. So 3 the easy way, 32 all. Like, yeah, tell me, like with the big red card. Yo Gabba Gabba, you know that's not bad. You know, that ain't bad. Yo Gabba Gabba's not a bad pick. Yo, Kappa Kappa. Party in my tummy. Those songs are pretty quick. I think Wheels have more hits. They have way more hits. We don't want to play Don't Bite Your Friends. Do we want to play Don't Bite Your Friends at the Super Bowl? Do we really want that? In the corner. Trying to post up on court right. And second chance is good. As Shellstab puts that in. 34-32. Let's see if I can find someone doing any game. Yeah, please beat Liberty for all of us. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Layup while falling down. No good. And the half will end 34-32. Barring the dinosaur. Oh, no. Hot diggity dog. That'd be fire. Yeah, but that's the only song they got. It's the only song he's got. He's a one-hit wonder. Mickey Mouse is a one-hit wonder. He's got one song and that's it. You have the lowest perform NFL game in Australia? I'd be down. I'd be down. I'd be down. All right, there's no one live right now. Let's check NBA schedule. Maybe NBA someone. Someone's probably live for the NBA. Yeah, someone's got to be live for the NBA. Let's see. Yeah, BTS from the military service up, they're going to get it. Because they bring in a whole international audience. All right, there's a lot of people doing the Lakers game, so we can try them. What do we want to go for? I want to do something we haven't done before. Cars for Kids halftime show? No. No, absolutely not. We go with him? We could try this guy. Yeah, no, let's go this guy. All right, this man is named Dan, the Lakers fan. Easy enough. You probably know what team he's a fan of. I'll be back in 12 minutes. We're going to start the second half of this game between Washington and Oregon in just a little bit. See you guys for half number 2. All right, everybody, we got a good one on our hands up in Eugene. This Big Ten matchup between Washington and Oregon. 34-32 your score. Going to start the second half in just a little bit over Big Ten Network. Vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Washington or Oregon? If you remember, you can share this for other one's teams using those emojis in the chat. We do have the emojis for Washington and the emojis for Oregon. I see that we got a $5,400 winner on a parlay. Let's go. Let's go, Flag. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. Let's go. Let us go. Oh, man. If you do like betting, go to oddsgym.com. You can use, they give you the best odds. They also show you arbitrage betting. What arbitrage betting is this thing called, basically bet both sides. You always come out on top. You're guaranteed to win. So, it is a really great system. I've used it many times before. Outside play football this time of year is really boring. I feel that. January's a weird month. January's a weird month in terms of, well, you got not a lot happening. Not a lot happening. Besides the playoffs. Besides football. Let's see if I can do an arbitrage actually right now. Let's see if I can do one right now. Get this in before the start of the half. On the Wizards-Lakers game. Maybe I can get this in. I should be able to. Let's see if I can do this really quickly. Lakers are up by 17 right now. No surprises, but fourth quarter points. 54.5. If I do the over on that. I can bet 87 there on FanDuel. I bet 100 on here. Hang on, guys. One quick second. No, we can't get in. That's okay. That's okay. Back on our way in the second half. 2-pointer good to start for Oregon. 6-32 your score. Hang on, give me a quick second. Most annoying halftime show I could think of. Annoying Orange. Stand-up comedy by the Annoying Orange. 3-pointer from the top. Breidenbach cannot get together. 1 for 12 now from 3. Washington cannot get anything going, but they're going to get a foul on the floor. So the first on Oregon. Back at just 5 for target. Nice. Nice. Appreciate tuning in. Midnight on the East Coast now. You also want to start paying a lot more attention to college basketball, the conference games and bubble games. Makes sense. If I had a nickel for every time Travis Scott performed a horrible halftime show at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I have 2 nickels. Not a lot. Weird that happens twice. With you on that one. Oregon gets the steal, and they're going to break the half-court press. Angel gives it up to Tracy. Tracy trying to cross over from the elbow. Up top, Bamba. No one on Bamba. Ton of separation. Not going to try the 3, though. He's going to try and drive inside on the block, trying to post up. And Bamba has to pick up his dribble, gives it off to the corner. Mid-range, not going to take it. Going to try to drive it inside, loses the handle. Oregon very hesitant on that possession. Now Washington go in transition. The layup, that one's good. Nice adjustment in midair that time. We have an injured player, it looks like. Breidenbach is down in some pain. I think Iheanacho got the bucket there for the Huskies. Down in some pain right now. Oh, yeah, that knee is not supposed to buckle that way. That knee is not supposed to buckle that way. But then there's someone joking about Carson could have to have a show. Yeah, that would be something in the 80s. That would be something in the 80s. I think rap's show music. Absolutely. Rap is show music. Rap is an art form. Might not be your cup of tea, but it's definitely music by definition. Baby hook, that one's good for Biddle. Working on Breidenbach, who again, he's okay, even though that knee buckled very awkwardly. 38-34. Washington taking it up. We're going to snap a 4-game losing streak. Kicks out to the corner, fakes the 3. I got to give it back. It's Diallo. Diallo fades away. That one is good. Thing from just inside the Big Ten logo. 38-36. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up top. Goes to Angel. Angel to the corner. Step back 3. Gonna try it. Bamba got it. Bamba gets the step back 3 from the corner. 41-36. Largest lead for the Ducks today. It's a 5-point lead. Let's see what Washington has for an answer. Osabor. Osabor has it up top. Try posting up. Working the baseline, loses the handle. And last touch, though, by Oregon. Couldn't keep it in play. I forgot close ball. 6% you go with Oregon. Nicola Brooks was good. I still have to do the review on it. It's coming at some point. It's coming. As a rest, am I scared to be wrong about next season? Considering Stafford's, you don't know about Stafford. I mean, the offense is going to be a bit interesting. I don't know. Defensively, I don't know, but defensively, obviously there's some pieces. I think it's reasonable concern. Again, the Niners, you figure, are not going to be as bad next year. 3-pointer from the top. That one's good. Finally, a 3 for Washington. Started just 1 for 12 this game. But Tyler Harris gets that one, cuts it down to 2. Now, I'd be concerned about next year. I figure the Niners are going to be a lot better than they were. FC's going to be stacked. Bears will be better. Niners will be better. It's going to be an interesting conference next year. Up top, Bamba kicks it out to Biddle. Biddle back to Bamba. Bamba, no one on him. Going to try and open 3. Cannot get to go, but the putback unable to fall. Biddle rushed that shot a little bit, and Breidenbach gets to the board. Trying to take it up at Zoom. Zoom gives it to the corner. Harris for 3 from the corner. That one's good. Back-to-back 3s for Tyler Harris. And the Huskies back up by 1. After just a 1 for 12 start from 3, they made their last 2. Bamba. Great pick there by Biddle, and Bamba gets the easy finger roll, 43-42. They never say in the commercials? I did not know that. I did not know that. That's the weirdest name for a company, that. Yeah, no one knows what Cards for Kids does. So you the stream tonight? Thoughts on going to reunite with Josh McDaniels? Yeah, you got to move on at this point. You got to move on. Like, how many reunions can you have before enough's enough? You want a new leaf, you want a new regime, and you do that? Like, come on. I mean, the fact that Vrabel said, yeah, people are scared about this being a new regime, or it's ties to a regime. I promise you it's not going to get McDaniels. Like, come on. What are we doing here? Fade away from the block, found the play, going to line shoot 2. It will be Zoom Diallo. Team second. This early since this season, Zoom already predictions for next year. Vikings next year. McCarthy's a question mark. But I like McCarthy. I like what's on preseason. I think 10 wins for the Vikings next year. Niners will be healthier. Arizona's improved. Seattle's weird, but always seems to be in at the end. Yeah. It's going to be a tough conference. Division, I mean. 7-12 to 25. I'm going to say fiction. First free throw good. Tied up. Playing out of competition. Watch lost 5 in a row. Yes, they have. I think it's 4 in a row that they've lost. You know, it's 4 in a row. They last beat Maryland. They can take the lead on this free throw and gets it to go. Diallo. Y'all cares about some reunions and happy endings. There you go. 44-43. After the 2 free throws by Diallo. Trying to feed it down low. It's Biddle. Biddle gives it off. Nice feed there. Somehow doubled. Finds the soft spot to throw that pass and gets it to go 45-44. Some nice points in the paint here for Oregon. 4 minutes into the second half. Trying to drive inside. Osabor gets denied on the play. Rejected. Now Evans taking it up. Evans. He's going to try the Euro step layup. Does not hit the rim on that one. Breidenbach gets the board. Feeds it down low. Full court press. Full court pass. Osabor gets fouled hard. Goal line shoot 2, but hopefully he's okay. He was holding his back immediately. Hopefully he's okay. A hard foul on the full court pass. It's going to be the 4th foul on Oregon. You just have to hope he's okay because he took a shot on that one. Osabor trying for the chase down block was Barthélemy. And it just landed horribly on that one. We're at the under 16 timeout, but just got to hope he's okay. Who do I want to win? Bills or Commanders? Hopefully he's okay. It's 4 fouls in Oregon. If you like what you like, subscribe to the channel a ton. If you're going to check out the injury status. Because that did not look good. Hold the back immediately. You're holding the back like that immediately. That is never a good sign. It's never a good sign. Yeah, most of America wants Bills or Commanders. Yeah, much of this may have someone. Yeah, most of America's room for the Bills. Most of America, I would say, room for the Bills. Yeah, the Cards for Kids ads were awful. I thought I could have escaped them when I moved down to New York, but apparently not, because it's a national company now. It's like, so no. No, I can't. I can't escape them. Wait, Dolphin fans agree. I get that. I get Dolphin fans agreeing on that. But I think everyone else does not want to see. I think they want to see him. Gonna take a wild guess. I'm gonna say I don't want to see him. Whereas the favorites for Sam Darnold, it's too early to tell. Remember, they don't have a GM yet. Yeah, that's just like insane speculation because they don't have a GM yet. I mean, he could go to the Raiders, but they don't have a GM. With what sources would he be the early favorite? They don't have a GM. Like, Low Bear saying the cards for Kids Shingle. I would want to drive off the road. I want to drive off the road at that point. I'm in the right mind other than Chiefs fans from Kansas City. I think fans of teams in the AFC East, but yeah. Megan have a heck? Oh, that stinks, man. Hopefully you feel better. Early Seattle making playoffs depends on the quarterback. Maybe 2 years from now. Maybe 2 years. Quarterback situation is just... There's a player mentioned in it. The newspapers? Newspapers.com is a great resource. Newspapers.com. You can find anything you want. If you know what to search for, you just type in you type in the player name and it just pops in for every article from that time period that talks about him. You're in Chicago, wow. So 2 free throws coming up. No, Sabor will take them, which is good to see. Good to see that he's taking the free throws because he did take a shot on that one. First free throw. My screen froze. It's good. It's going to be a flagrant 1, so he's okay. A flagrant 1 foul. Second free throw good for Osipor, and now 2 more free throws. Or I should say Washington will retain possession. I still trust Geno Smith. I don't trust the game over the hump. So Washington, we're going to retain possession now after the flagrant 1. Goes to Diallo. Diallo trying to post up, working on Bamba. Diallo spins with the opposite hand on Bamba. Now has to reset with 18 on the clock. Going to get a screen from Osipor. Diallo pulls up from the free throw line. A running shot. That one's good. A 4-point possession there for the Huskies. They're back up by 3. Is something different for Bills Commanders? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Blue light filter and dark mode on? Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, migraine? Migraines are not fun. Migraine's been there before, not fun. Biddle pulls it from the elbow. That one no good. Last touch in the play by Washington. And they're going to say that Ian Archer less to touch it. He's going to stay with the Ducks. A Christian there is stray. I would. Lakers lose to the Wizards. I feel people are going to call the Lakers overrated. I don't think they're losing to the Wizards. LeBron to the Suns. I'd be okay with that. Not Butler, but I'd be okay with LeBron. Hook shot, no good. Last touch on the play by Biddle. So Osipor able to fight off Biddle for that one. It's going to be Washington ball. 15:01 to go in the second half. Again, Oregon come off a loss to Purdue. Stayed ranked. You don't want to drop 2 in a row and fall to 500 in conference play. As for Washington, 4 straight losses. That was very clear, nearly a backcourt violation. Didn't call it. Very nearly backcourt. Harris has it. 15 on the clock. They still have not got anywhere near the 3-point arc. Now they do. Stripped away. Washington wants a foul. Got to be careful. That could be a technical. See, it's fuming. Fuming at the ref. Going in transition. Layup. Wave off the shot. Wants the reach-in foul. Didn't get it. Barthélemy. Yeah, that probably should have been a reach-in foul. Coach is furious. The steal there by Barthélemy. First foul on Washington. Second foul on Washington in this half. Down low. Last touch by Washington. Going to stay with the Ducks. I think it's a migraine, but I just took Tylenol. Don't want to take an anti-migraine pill because that's caffeine. Nighttime. That makes sense. That makes sense. Chiefs, Bills, and Washington beats Phillies. Washington any chance? I mean, that'd be the weakest of the 4 matchups in terms of I'd take the favorite and feel pretty confident about it. But honestly, they wouldn't have a chance. We've seen crazier things happen, but I would not I would not think that game would be any good. Osabor. Posting up. Line drive, hook shot, no good. Rebound on the play by Barthélemy. Oregon going to take it up. 14 minutes to go in this one. 3-point game. It's a good one so far. Fakes the three, Biddle. So now pulls up a deep two for Shellstad. Wild shot, no good. But remember that by Angel. And stripped away. Can it keep it in bounds? Cannot. Osabor read the pass, but couldn't keep it in bounds. Going to stay with the Ducks. 18 on the clock. If you like what you see, folks, be sure to like, subscribe, help us out a ton on the channel. We're live for all the games. You can probably tell we're like one of the only people that are live all the time for college basketball. So, appreciate you tuning in as always. Been a fun stream. Not sure we're doing overtime tonight because I have a lot of videos to get out. So, I'm not sure if we're doing it today. So, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Shellstad. Angel. At the arc. Now try to drive inside. Working the baseline. Floats it up from just beyond the block. No good. Rebound on the play by Diallo. Diallo going to try to go coast to coast. Coast gets a real commercial. I'd have content for days. 3-pointer line drive, no good. Tracy gets the board. Diallo this season, 21% from 3. It's a guy that you can leave open and be pretty okay with. And Oregon did that time, did their homework. Found the play and one. Supreme Cook is supreme on that one. 48-47 had a chance to tie the game here as Supreme Cook, averaging 6 points per game this season, gets the foul on Breidenbach. That's his third and the team's third. AFC Championship. Viewers, Chiefs Bills, 55 million. I'm going to say 55 mil. I'm going to go that high. 55 million. Free throw off the bank and in. And we're all tied at 48. All. Diallo. Screen set by Breidenbach. Breidenbach open for 3. Not going to take it. Going to try to drive inside. Passes up 3 to try 2. And in the end gets nothing. Right on the play by Oregon. It's Tracy. Tracy feeds it down low for Cook. Cook spin move. Gets by him. Foul on the play. Cook with that extra step. Drawing the foul on Diallo. I think we're going to... Harris or Diallo? Which I think that one... That's Harris. That's Harris. It's 4 fouls in Washington. And Cook, gonna go to the line. Yeah, that was arm. Got the arm. Why is all the favorite shape of Bills fans? Because it represents the number of playoff wins the Dolphins have had in the last 2 decades. First free throw here. Cook missed off the back of the iron. Theodore Brock, Sean King, Big Ben, Joe Flacco, Mark Sander, Brock Purdy. Only 6 rookies ever make a conference championship. All of them 0-6. Asterisk next to Purdy because he barely played, but yeah. Stuff. No rookies ever made it. To sing the Carson Kids jingle, $20. $20 right now, I'll do it. $20, I'll do it. Why not? We're in sicko hour right now. It's 12:30 on the East Coast. $20, I'll do it. Second free throw. Got it. Cook gives Oregon the lead. 4 points in the last 2 possessions for him. Playing a bit of a modified full court press. Washington able to break it. Is Diallo going to take this one up? DJ Daniels has a chance to erase history and avoid being 0-7. He does. I think America's rooting for it. DJ Davis going to try a deep 3. That one no good on the run. Keeps it in bounds. It's Tracy. Tracy. Crossover trying to work the baseline. Nothing there. So pull it back. Tracy. Tries to fit with the Big Ten logo. Nothing there. So it's to give it off to Cook. Cook working on Osabor. Cook with the baby hook. Averaging under 6 points per game this season. He's got 6 points in the last minute. So Oregon up by 3. On my own grandpa from the 1950s. Is that like an AI song or is that a real song? Bills lose to Falcons. All teams, wow. Most confusing outcome. Backdoor cut. Got it on the dunk. Court right. I would say most confusing outcome. You know the Ravens are going to lose like one crap game. It makes no sense. You know, they're going to lose some crap game that no one knows why. My clock was not running, my apologies, so it's about a minute behind. Loses the handle, goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Oregon, though, at the under 12 timeout. 51-50 your score. So in a back and forth game. Neither lead better than 2 possessions this half. I mean, Grandpa's a real 50 schedule, so no way. How? Like a real, like, not a novelty song, like a real song. Oh boy. That's nuts to me. By Ray Stevens, that somehow makes sense now. I've never heard the Menards jingle. I've never heard Menards jingle. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. It really helps us out a ton on the channel. Trying to grow this thing as much as possible, as fast as possible. And increase this community and keep going from there. So, appreciate you guys tuning in as always. So, I get this arbitrage in really quickly. I'm not sure I'll be able to. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to be able to. Well, as I would show you, it's tough live betting this late at night. I mean, Cayusing in anything would just be a joy. Cayusing in anything would be a joy. Bucks to the Rams at 99 would have been something. Sean King of all names went down in history as the first and only rookie quarterback to make Super Bowl. Yeah, that would be like, wait, what? I've never been in the Midwest. We don't know what Menards is. $11-6 final, so I think to this day King is technically the closest QB. I think so. I think technically he is. What's your question to make with the Menard single? Ooh. All right. Appreciate you guys tuning in. 51.50 your score. I don't ask for On My Own Grandpa. Oh boy. I've never heard that song in my life. There's a staple here. So I hear in the Midwest it is. So I hear. We'll see if we do OT. I'm not sure if we're going to do OT tonight. Just because I have a lot of videos to do. And you can tell I'm kind of tired. So we'll see. But hopefully we can. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet if we're going to do OT. 51-50 the score. Been a really close affair so far. Both teams 4 fouls. Inbound from the side. Cook. Back up top. Shellstat. Shellstat being guarded by Davis. Shellstat driving inside at the elbow. Kicks it back up top to Bartholomew with 1 on the clock. Gets it off from 3. No good. But rebound on the play. It's going to be Washington ball. Had to throw that up with 1. Nothing there. No take. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we're doing no take. I don't know. We might. I'm not sure yet. Depends how I'm feeling. A lot can change. It's late at night. It depends how I'm feeling. But we'll see. Not sure yet. Not sure. Floats it up. That one gets the friendly roll for Diallo. Off the back of the rim and then slowly dribbles in. 1 point lead. Diallo up to 15 points. Last game, he only had 6 on 2 for 8 shooting. He's 6 for 8 today from the field. Pull up quickly in transition. Shellstat gets it to go for Oregon, and they take a 1 point lead. Company man? Yes, I've heard Company man. Yes. Good surface level stuff. Good surface level stuff. It's really like the introduction to companies, and then you like go deeper on your own or like find other channels for that. But like you want like surface level stuff like that gives you baseline information. They're really good. The dunk there, nice bounce touch there, and Ozabor gets it to go. 54-53. You got Miami to win Super Bowl, man. I don't see it. I'd be surprised. I got KC until proven otherwise. I got KC. Why not 4-peat? Why not a 4-peat? Shellstat. Pushes off, fades away, no good off the back of the iron. They got a foul on the floor, though, and the foul is going to be against Oregon as Ozabor fell down. That's 5 now on Oregon. Cook will sit. And let's give our Big Ten Network if you do want to watch. In matter from underneath the hoop is DJ Davis. Oh, no, you're good, Michael. You're good. No, I might do. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. Diallo. Diallo back up top to Mason. Mason swinging it around. It's Davis. Davis loses the handle. Oregon got the numbers. They got the 3-on-1. Gonna pull from 3. Shellstad, no good. Second chance, got it to go. Biddle. They had a 4-on-1 essentially there. And even if the shot was missed, Biddle was right there to get the board because no one was boxing him out. 55-54. Horrible job in transition there by Washington. Diallo kicks it up top. Gonna try the 3. He's open and he misses. Rebound on the play by Barthélemy. He's gonna try a 3 on the run. That one wedges out. No good. Rebound on the play by Bamba. Bamba. He's open for 3. Not gonna take it off the dribble. 9.5 to go. Shellstad. Back to Bamba. Bamba on the side. Gives it off. Evans. Tight defense there. Rebound by Osabor. Looked like he had a step, but then nice recovery on the play. I think it was by Diallo. Speaking of which, Diallo's got it. Working on Shellstad. Try to post up by the elbow. Diallo passes down low. Good feed. Osabor gets it over Biddle. 56-55. Something like Joe Gibbs? Really? Wow. The lead has changed so many times this half. Nothing separating these schools right now. 1-point game, 9 to go. Feeds it down low. Biddle working on Osabor. He's got the height advantage. Now he's doubled. And they'll get a foul on the floor. That's the matchup they want. 6'8" on 7 foot. It's 5 now on Washington. Well, the Chiefs 3-point, I think people might boycott Chiefs games. They're not boycotting. No, they're not boycotting anything. They ain't boycotting anything. Yeah, Ravens are a good team. I respect the franchise. Also lose to the Raiders and Browns. Yes. They always have like a weird loss. Up top, Biddle going to try a 3. Working on Osabor. Cannot get it to go. Rebound on the play. Tipped by Bredenbach, who's back in. Iheanacho going to take it up. Iheanacho. The give to Osabor. Draws the contact on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Not be a good look for the league. I mean, 3 people would be bad, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Coming in, it's got some good stuff. Brunswick for 2050. That is bold. That is bold. And that's on Biddle. Yeah, that's on Biddle. First free throw is good. 2-point lead for the Huskies. 3 fouls now for Biddle. 6 fouls for Oregon. 1 more and it's the bonus. Second free throw circles in. It's up to a 3-point game. Nice job there taking advantage of the charity stripe. 8:24 to go. Oregon looking to avoid back-to-back losses. Shellstad takes it up. Kicks it to the corner. It's Biddle. Biddle picks up his dribble at the arc. Now up top. It's Bamba. Bamba open for 3. No one on him, and he's going to take it. Bamba's like, wait a second. No one's on me. I'm going to let this thing fly. And he does let it fly. Just a 26% three-point shooter. But gets that one at the top, and it's 58 all at the under 8 mark. Now it's Osabor. Osabor loses the handle, working on Biddle. Cannot get it go. Biddle with tight defense, standing up, gets it, and Barthélemy going to take it up. Kicks it across the floor. Shellstad up top. Bamba going to try again. Bamba no good that time. Was feeling it, but decided not to. And Bredenbach, there's a missed shot there by Bamba. Gives it to Iheanacho. Iheanacho, screened by Osabor. Iheanacho out wide to Bredenbach. Bredenbach at the elbow, looking for someone to feed it to. Let's kick it back up top, reset. Iheanacho, 10 on the clock. Iheanacho. Back to Bredenbach. Bredenbach fakes the drive inside. Back to Iheanacho. 5 on the clock. Iheanacho, 4, 3. Let's get someone here. Drives inside. Wild layup. No good. Wild layup there. Angel on tight defense. Never had a chance. Barthélemy trying to go coast to coast. Kicks it out. Open for 3 in transition. Got it. Brandon Angel. They're going to say foot on the line, though. Hang on. They're going to say foot on the line on that one. So no 3. It's a 2. By the way, Brandon Angel gives him the lead. But no 3. A 2. Up top, Bredenbach. Bredenbach to Davis. Now feeds it down low. Osabor. Osborne trying to post up on Biddle. Osborne loses the handle, gets it back. 9 on the clock. Help defense there by Angel. Split up a shot, but foul on the play by Brittle. That's his 4th. Biddle, 4 fouls for him, and that's a big loss for Oregon. See if he sits for a little bit. Shooting 2 when we get back. Patriots would have lost since this year if Einigle's on the call. Maybe. So lines do simple next year. Fiction. You're going to lose both your corners. That's tough. That's tough to do. First, you're on the road to beat the Ravens and then drop them 0-2. Yeah, nothing made sense about that one. Yeah, 17-0. They're not going 17-0. That team believes a couple of leads tonight. No, they do not. No, they do not. At the line to shoot 2 when we get back. And want to know about the lead changes. 18 lead changes tonight. 18 lead changes. 6 times tied. Any game with 18 lead changes is a pretty good one. You guys picked a good one. You guys picked a really, really good one, folks. And we got a crazy finish on our hands. It's all 6.5 minutes. Line's at 20-3 Eagles set decline. I could see it. We have to replace both your coordinators. It's tough. It is tough. To a certain point, I think everyone thinks they can win more games than they actually do. I'm the opposite with the Jaguars. I think we can win less. I always undershoot with the Jaguars. I'm like, yeah, we're not winning more than 4 games this year. Yeah, Brian Scheimer, if he's the leading candidate, that would be insane. That'd be insane. Very delusional. That would be insane. Is it ever dominating the bye week? They should. They should. Your own grandpa have to marry and have a daughter or older daughter from previous relationship that marries your father. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. 2 free throws coming up when we get back. Appreciate all you guys tuning in on a very late night, especially if you're on the East Coast. Most impressive part on his resume is probably 23 the Cowboys offense, but yeah, again, but the other thing with that offense is, remember, Mike McCarthy was calling the plays. Mike McCarthy was the one calling the shots. I'm not sure how much Schottenheimer really did there. You know, I might watch that episode at some point. Schottenheimer, if he gets the job, we'll see what it can do. I highly doubt it's going to be any good. 7 wins or 10 wins for Vikings, no in between. Yeah, that sounds about right for them. So the lighting, that sometimes happens. I don't know why. Sometimes my light just does that. There's one light bulb that just does that. It just goes like super orange for like 20 seconds and then comes back. It's happened like every stream. Not sure why. 2 free throws coming up. 6:29 left in this one. Washington at the line to shoot 2. Biddle is out with 4 fouls, taking a seat. Great. Osborne. Only 57% this season of the line, but gets the first. A chance to tie it here with the second. Yeah, that's on Big Ten Network if you want to watch it. Second free throw for Osborne. Got it. He's 2 for 2 that trip. Just like that, Washington ties it up at 60. Back and forth affair. Both these teams, after a loss to Purdue, looking to right the ship. More so Washington than Oregon after 4 straight losses. Near the cellar of the conference. Posting up. Looking Cook. Shot, contact, on line, shoot 2. Supreme Cook. Again, just a 54% free throw shooter. Right, the light show from the UFL. If I can get the lights back. I have to see if the lights still work. I don't know if they're going to work. Usual stuff will be 12-5. Yeah, that's always tough. Remember watching more than a 2-point lead? This game feels like ancient history. It does. I think we had Salah 4-13. We had Code 9-8. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, 2 on the Giants. At least get 2 on the Giants. What is... I have some issues with Big Ten Network. First free throw is good. Camera keeps cutting in and out. Wait. Is this a Big Ten Network issue? Stefanski done it for the next season? I'm going to say he's on the hot seat. All right. Big Ten Network's doing some weird stuff for me right now. Second free throw is good. 60-60. Yeah, what? Is anyone else having issues like freezing with Big Ten Network? Because I'm having some major freezing issues. I'm watching on cable. Hopefully it gets sorted out. Diallo. Post up down low on Azabor. Azabor, chance here again with middle out to dominate down low, and does with the baby hook tied at 62. You get me 0-17, yes. 62 all under, 6 to go. Foot of snow, my truck at work. Wow. Yeah, everyone stay inside. You were not meant to drive in these conditions. Bamba loses the handle, but he gets fouled on the play on the floor. It's going to be on Azabor. And now making a 1-1 for the Ducks. There's no snow in Phoenix, but it's cold. It's cold. Whole country's feeling something right now. So first of a 1-1, it's Bamba. 71% from the line this season. First free throw for him. That one's good. Which Bears coach very Eberflus to Little Bear? Little Bear was better. Little Bear was better. Had freezing issues early, but that was when I ended up being done being fine sense. Huh. You know, it's like every now and then. But it's like, it's not, I'm not watching on internet. Yeah, Frankie, yeah, 17 now, easy. On her feet to run the table. Time for the Bamba. This one is good. Yeah, just froze again. 64-62. I'm going to check to see if it's doing that on the computer as well. Let's see if it's doing it on the computer. See if it's just a me issue or is it a... Yeah, I'm going to just watch my computer instead. I'll try that. So Washington loses the handle. Yeah, we're just going to watch my computer instead. How's it going, Bob? Welcome in. Got 5 minutes of snow. Jeez, it's a lot. That's a lot. So the fourth turn for Washington this after. So 1 for Oregon. 64-62. 5:15 to go. It's Bamba. Feeds it down low. Bamba, Angel. Posting up. Layup with the opposite hand. Got it to go. It's a 2-score game. Haven't heard me utter those words a whole lot this game thus far. 66-62. Jokic building the tallest skyscraper. That feels like a nightmare waiting to happen. Considering that's Tornado Alley. Could take the Jags Super Bowl? Probably not, but can't be worse than bulky. Trevor, there's 6,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Fact on that one, yes. So timeout, Washington. They'll have 2 left. About 5 to go in this one. $18 lead changes 8 times this game has been tied up. Bamba leads with 19, Angel with 13, Cook with 10 for Oregon, and then on Washington, Osborne with 18, Diallo with 15, Harris with 13. Bob Nutting, I don't think he's ever selling the team. It's free money for him. My comment, Omar is skilled doing veteran actual baseball wearers vote that it says on the track was ranked 12.5% on the track or 17.8% reality. Yeah, that is, yeah, you were right on that one. Usually it's the other way around, but the skills had no chance. The skills got no chance. Phoenix, you barefoot for that skyscraper? Yes. Yeah, they don't get tornadoes. But I wouldn't want to mess up like the natural beauty of the landscape. I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Jeremiah Smith, draft eligible? Where does he go? Jeremiah Smith, if he was draft eligible, he's going 3rd to... Someone's trading up again him at number 2. He's not going any lower than 4. The Pats aren't trading down. The Pats get him at 4. First draft in the 2000s, still in the league. I think it's only like 10 at this point. It's only like 10. And appreciate you guys tuning in as always. So it's the most infuriating franchise following it. There's still so much better run than the other Pittsburgh team. Yes, because at least they try. At least they try. Howard? Ooh, probably like 5th round. Underground Sam? No. I don't see how an Underground Sam would work necessarily. I was just talking like Disney. That was technically built. underground. Like the first level is so they can have the corridors. Yeah, so when people say they vote for him, may think they got a ton of comments asking why. That's fair. That's the only player though. Cowboys could be second or third round. I would say like 5%. It's not very high. I can't see it. Unless there's a development that happens, I can't see it. 66-62. Washington inbounds off the timeout. Back underway here. It's Diallo. Diallo's got it. Gives it off now. Goes to Davis. Davis at the top of the three-point line. Bounce pass to Osborne. Loses the handle. And Oregon gets it. Bamba. Now they'll slow it down. Shellstad going to take this one up. Shellstad. Up top. It's Barthélemy. Barthélemy at the elbow. Bounce pass down low. It's Cook. Cook trying to drive inside. He's got 10 points today. Make it 12. Cook with the baby hook. 6-point lead for the Ducks. A 6-0 run for Oregon. So they have one of their largest leads of the contest for either side. Osborne working on Cook. Osborne gets it to go. Obviously, there is an opportunity here down low for a guy like Osborne with Biddle out on 4 fouls for the moment. Down to a 4-point game. Osborne up to 20. First player for Washington with 20 today. Barthélemy. Fake the trap. Gonna give it in the corner. Angel. Back up top to Barthélemy. 14 on the clock. Bounce pass down low. Cook. He's mugged on that one. That's an easy foul call there. And Breidenbach, that's his 4th. Going to line shoot 2 is Supreme Cook. Gabriel, probably like 3rd round, but I'm not high on him. So if the under 4 timeout, Archer get drafted next year, play another year of college. Next year he gets drafted. Next year he gets drafted. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. This has been a fun game so far over on Big Ten Network. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for this late night stream. It's been a fun one here. Close game. 18 different lead changes tonight. Oregon at the line to shoot 2. Supreme Cook. A chance to extend the lead. Cook, 12 points. Get up to 14 here. He's 6 for 7 from the line tonight. Impressive because, again, he's only 54% from the free throw line this season. He's been a real storyline to watch in this game. Cook, a guy that, from the free throw line, might remember the game against Penn State on Sunday, last Sunday, was 1 for 6. Was 1 for 6 from the free throw line that game. So his last 4 games, he was 1 for 6. Today, he's 6 for 7. Really improving with the charity stripe here tonight. Bears are interested in trading up to acquire first round and second round picks. Because Al Caleb, sure, and Cam Ward one that has to work. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what the Cowboys did in 89 with them. Go on the Cowboys in 89. They used their compensatory pick on Walsh. Used their first round pick on Aikman. Like, someone's got to hit. Thoughts on the All-State Oregon Duck ad? I love it. The All-State ad's great. High tide, baby. High tide. We had a high tide game. We did a Char Duck game today. What's not to love? Again, tomorrow we're doing High Point against USC Upstate. That's at 7 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock, we're doing some GeoGuessr. We'll be live for that. Be live for some GeoGuessr. Myself for 1 freshman quarterback, we'd have 3. There you go. If you have 2 quarterbacks, you know a quarterback. But if you have 3 quarterbacks, what do you have? It's a dynasty right there. High Point, baby. High Point. We're gonna be live tomorrow. The game against Upstate. Should win that one. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Yep. Pangos have potential dynasty, but then haven't made past the second round of the playoffs since then. Yeah, that's the maybe past the second round. That's a Steeler way. DeMar DeRozan drafted too late for his archetype? Yes, absolutely. Mid-range jumper, I think early 2000s, he's a Hall of Famer. Early 2000s, he's a Hall of Famer. Aldridge is kind of the same way. LaMarcus Aldridge is kind of the same way. Lethal mid-game, but... So Brian Bach getting called for the foul there. 8 fouls down. It's actually a flagrant foul on Breidenbach. I guess he completely wrapped him up. So Cook going to shoot 2 free throws, and Oregon gets the ball back. So Cook at the line for 2. And if they can capitalize on both free throws here and score, they can make it a 3-score game. As they get the ball back after this. But Cook, 6 for 7 line tonight, 12 points. First free throw is good. Cook is 7 for 8 today from the free throw line. I don't think anyone saw that one coming. After his 1 for 6 out against Penn State, it's up to a 5-point lead. Second free throw for Cook. The 6'9" senior misses that one. He's short, but still, I think you would have taken 7 for 9 at the line for Cook going into this game if you were an Oregon fan. And Oregon gets it. They're going to inbound underneath. They score here. They can make it a 3-score game. Be the first 3-score lead by either team in forever. This game has been so back and forth. Timeout Oregon. They're not going to be able to get this one in. Each rose first. Miami, Marlin, out of the hall. Wow. 25,000.6 All-Star games. Probably a player who will make the Basketball Hall of Fame. Equivalents to not make other Hall of Fames. Yes. Early 2000s, he's one of the greatest of all time. He's up there. 69-64. That's why I'm kind of glad that Torrey Holt didn't get in before Tony Baselli, because it's if he's the first Jaguar to get in, it's come on. I want Holt to get in, he deserves it, but I want an actual Jaguar to get in beforehand. Mark Brunell becomes the Lions OC. I'm gonna say fact on that one. I'm gonna say fact. He'll be an OC somewhere, either with Ben Johnson or he's gonna be OC in Detroit. I'm not sure Ben Johnson would hire an OC. Each wrote the same chicken wings every day of 505. Man of habit. I like it. I like it. Everyone's got their routines. I got mine. He's got his. Only difference is I'm not a Hall of Famer. The inbound from underneath. Bamba. To the corner. Angel. Angel with 3.5 left in this one. Oregon gets the ball after the flagrant foul. And Cook going 1 for 2 from the line. Shellstat. 7 on the clock. Shellstat. Drive inside. Pulls it from the free throw line. Cannot get off the bank. Rebound on the play by Breidenbach, who stays in with 4. Breidenbach staying in with 4 fouls. And Biddle's checking in with 4 fouls. That one's tipped away. Angel on the tip. They got numbers here. The layup. Got it to go. Bounce pass there by Bamba. The reverse lay, and it's now a 3-score game. Largest lead for the Ducks this half. Watching their 6th turn of the half compared to just 1 for Oregon. At the elbow now, it's Ozabor. Kicks out to the corner. Got try 3. Breidenbach. Too much on it. Rebound there by Bamba. Washington in danger of dropping its 5th straight game and falling to 1-7 in conference play. Team that cruised through non-conference play with a 9-2 record. Their first season Big Ten, though, has not been great. And they're about to be down by 9. Largest deficit for them as Angel gets the reverse lay-in. 73-64, 2 minutes ago. No on that one. Absolutely not. Ball State's way better. He did have a 3,000 hit. Yeah, he did have one of his biggest highlights as Marlin, which is good. Harris gets that one to go, and timeout Washington. 66 points for them. They trail by 7. 3-score game, 1:55 left. A lot of work to do for the Huskies if they want to avoid dropping their 5th straight. I'll put a poll up. Who do you think wins this one? And again, if you are a member, you can show your support for either one of those teams. Use those emojis in the chat. We change them out for every game. We'll have them tomorrow for the Spartans with USC Upstate and for High Point. I'm expecting High Point to win. It will be a massive upset if High Point does not beat USC Upstate tomorrow. And we do all the High Point games on this channel. As a Huskies fan, can we please recruit players that can shoot, struggle offensively for several seasons? Yeah, 3-point shooting has been atrocious. 3-point shooting today has been atrocious. 16% from 3 is not going to get it done. It's just not going to get it done. All Madden players watching have a 91. Probably the entire Hogs O-line made All Madden. So I would say probably 7. So this is the whole O-line made it. 73-66. Glenn wants Brunel for his OC. Ooh. Although if he stays, it's either going to be Detroit or it's going to be New York. It's going to be Detroit or New York. I don't see why he would leave Detroit if he's going to be promoted to OC. That's a wild pass out of bounds across the court. Bamba was the intended target. Not a great pass by Bartholomew. It goes way out of bounds. Just a second turnover for Oregon. It's a dead ball turnover, but still. Tennessee, Michigan football, I would say Tennessee. Yeah, Miguel Correa was a Marlin. Yes, he was. I trade him away for some reason. Running three. That one's good. Just the 4-3 for Washington today. Again, only 16% from three, but I think it's Harris who knocks that one in, and it's down to a 4-point game. Trying to get the trap. Can't get it. Bartholomew's got it. They're doubling him. 18 on the clock. Gets rid of it. Almost stolen away, but Angel able to recover. Angel at the elbow. Dumps it down low. It's Bamba, and Bamba gets it to go off the glass. It's up to a 3-score game again. 75-68. They're going to say that shot by Harris was actually a 2. Step back 3 for Harris. That one an air ball. Rushed that one. DJ Davis, I should say. Rushed that one. Bartholomew going to take it up. A minute on the clock. And they get the foul. It's 9 now on Washington. Yeah, so that shot. I actually don't know if there was a foot on the line. I don't know on that one by Davis if there was a foot on the line. They might review that one. Hang on, this might be a 2-score game. I'm not sure there was a foot on the line. It was close. But first through the hoop by Bartholomew, regardless of the 1-and-1, got it to go. I would say it was 1 for 17 from beyond the arc against West Virginia. Building bricks. Building houses with all those bricks you could build in that one. Would that be great for Howard? It would be. 8 players. Makes sense. Makes sense. Did I say 7 or 8? That's pretty close. Second free throw is good. Bartholomew drills him. 9-point game. Largest lead for the Ducks today. Time running out for Washington to snap their 4-game skid. Harris for 3. Open. Doesn't even hit the rim. Does not even hit the rim from 3. It was wide open too. Shellstad. He's got it. No foul. Yeah, I think they're going to let it play out. I'm not sure they're fouling. Trying to trap him, and now they foul with 35.6. 19 on the shot clock. Took way too long to foul. Timeout, Oregon. Actually, I don't think there was a foul. I think Oregon called timeout. What's it first? Red Sox? Red Sox? The team that's not historically the worst team of all time. Yeah, no, absolute legend, Jonathan. Absolute legend. He'll be first ballot for sure. He'll be first ballot when the time comes. Yeah, White Sox hope we get the sequel. I hope we don't get the sequel, but they're going to be pretty bad. They're not going to be as bad as they were last year just because it's impossible. But they'll be bad. Also, Griffle's not manager, so that's a positive. Griffle can't blow him games this year. 35.6. Oregon, this one looks like a formality at this point. A game with 18 lead changes. In the end, the Ducks just pulled away inside the final 5 minutes. Washington commits the foul. At the line to shoot 2. To make it a 4-score game and just about end this thing. Osibor commits the foul. All they could do at that point. 34.5 to go. White Sox be out there for the first 2 months? It would be very tough to be. Be very tough. Shellstad, first free throw is good. 4-score game, double digits. Largest lead for the Ducks today. First time on either side's gotten to a 4-score game. But, you know, if I'm with our appreciation, man, Dan Hurley's best coach in the sport, according to Dan Hurley himself. I did see that. He's a nut. It's so disrespectful to talk to a ref like that. Like, don't turn your back on me because I'm the best coach in the sport. Like, it's so disrespectful. Like, someone, like... He's a very easy guy to root against. Washington turns the ball over. He's a very easy guy to root against. There are no redeeming traits with Hurley in terms of likability. There's nothing redeemable about him. Oregon inbound from the side. 15 on the shot clock. 27 on the game clock. No one's got 10 inches of snow. If that happens to a civil week, that'd be a nightmare. I mean, that'd be a nightmare for any state, to be fair. For any state, that'd be a nightmare. Shellstad. Just going to dribble this one out. 7 on the clock. 6. Shellstad. Does he pull something up from 3? He will with 3 on the clock. Gets it to go. Shellstad makes it 82-68 as the shot clock was winding down. A 3 here for Washington. That one's good. Team's trading 3s at the very end of this one. But now just going to run out the clock. 82-71 your final. Well, Dan Hurley actually wins games. Hurley's a great coach. He won back-to-back natties. For the most picks ever, I would think Brett Favre did. But 82-71 your final. Oregon bounces back with that loss to Purdue. Washington drops its 5th straight. And the ranked Ducks win their 15th in their last 18 tries against the Huskies. Oregon wins by 11. Close game. 18 lead changes. 8 times it was tied. Washington actually led for more time than Oregon did. How much survived UNLV? All right. And then the other game was BYU Colorado. That was the other game to make the call game. How's that going? BYU Colorado is going like... Oh, okay, good thing we didn't do that one. 73-55 in that one. 73-55 in that one. I think we picked the right game. In this one. Oh, Wyoming, that was a good game. Classic Week 10 matchup. You know, we're not done yet. Why not? We're not done yet. We'll do some OT. Why not? We'll do some OT. We'll do overtime. Why not? 5 minutes on the clock. Why not? We'll do some OT. Let me know which game you want. Every donation counts toward you make the call. Put 5 minutes on the clock. Once that clock is 0, that's the end of the stream. But every donation increases the time that we're on stream. I'll do whatever you want me to during this OT period. Want me to listen to a thing? You want me to listen to any audio or something? Watch a video? You can see what it takes to get into the queue right about now. We'll do some OT. Why the heck not? Why not? We'll do some overtime tonight. Why not? 5 minutes for this game? Nah, I'd say 3. If they're rocking a tiger, you probably get arrested for animal cruelty. Also, if you're in close proximity to the tiger might maul you. I wouldn't blame them for mauling you. Tom Izzo, legend, does amazing work. Michigan State, he does. Great coach. Worst team in the NFL decade trap game. Steelers. Yes, absolutely. Yes. That's a common Mike Tomlin trope. All right, we'll do some chat routine again. As a reminder, every donation increases time on stream, and once that clock hits 0, that's the end of the stream. But every donation counts for the call. Help me decide which game we are calling on Thursday afternoon. UMBC Albany, FGCU Bellarmine, or Marist Niagara. Michael with a 2. I appreciate you, man. Def Leppard, she's too tough. I see Neil with a 2 or Dine and Dash. All right, we'll do that. Which game do you want, Neil? Appreciate you, man, as always. Which game do you want me to do? We'll get you on the call for that. Wizards Battling Celtics? That's like asking, is getting stabbed better than finding true love? Like there's a clear-cut answer to that one. All right, Def Leppard, she's too tough. And which game do you want me to do? I'll get you on the call for it. She's too tough. We're gonna go the original version. UMBC, all right, we'll get Neil on UMBC. Did I never close the poll? I realized I never closed the poll. All right, I see 5 from Keller. Appreciate you, man. I see another 2 from Michael. Hang on. You wanted the Marist game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this feels like a high and dry song. Feels like a high and dry song. All right. Keller with the 5, and then Michael with a 2. Get you in there. All right, get you on Marist. All right, let me get everything in the queue. Wait, I already added Niels in there. Hang on, wait, I already added Niels in there. I think Izzo, I think a lot of people have respect for him. He goes about things the right way. All right, let's see. So after this, we got Dine and Dash. I see we got another 2. Girls Not Great by AFI. All right. Get you on the UMBC game again. So we're like this song is like, it's great, but it feels like they're going back to what they had in like the very early 80s before they got big. All right, add that to the queue. I see we got another tour. Appreciate you. It's Connor on this one. And hook and lateral to perfection, max preps. All right. See the creature for 2 Misty and Heartbeat. Yes, I do know those. Yes. Yes. Greatest college b-ball player ever, in my opinion. Ooh. Probably Leitner. Probably Leitner. Kangaroo versus you, Kangaroo. It's like half the songs on this album are very 90s adult contemporary, and then half the songs are very early 80s. I actually read my Joan originally refused. Ooh, I did not know that. Non-power 14 is best chance to pull an upset in the tournament. I'm assuming you're not getting Cream's great. Maverick, yeah, Pistol Pete's great. Oh, this song was originally. Oh, it's a cover. Oh, I'm assuming you don't mean Big East because that's power. I mean, that's technically not power 4. So I guess outside of that, biggest chance to pull an upset. I like the way New Mexico plays. Eagles are Commanders. I'm gonna take the Eagles. I'm gonna take the Eagles to win. I died and dashed by rat poison. Just the 2 games that the Commanders play against Eagles, the Commanders defense did not stop them. Did not stop them at all. Godzilla versus Batman? Godzilla. Batman doesn't kill. Godzilla does. North Alabama Kent State? Yes. Yes, they could. Anyone with the pulse can be Kent State. Oh, not cover Jelly Roll It? Oh, okay. All right. All right, enjoy the meal, and then... Yeah, this is illegal. So I'm guessing they spent all the money on cocaine, and now they're broke. So it's with first in 87? Ah, that makes sense. No, not at all. Oh, no, you're good, Neil. You're good. You're good. Yeah, if you're going to do a dine and dash, first off, don't. But if you're going to do one, do not do what they did in this song where they fall. Do not do where you fall and can't escape. I see Joe with a fab. Appreciate you, man. Lemon Bear Ferris Misery Potty Train destroys the house. Ooh, all right. You want Marist. This will be good. Loser of the AFC Championship or NFC Championship? Who wins? I would say the AFC Championship loser. I'll take the Bills and the Chiefs over the Eagles and the Commanders. This guitar solo is really good. The scales, basically. If you just pay $8 for baked potatoes, so then don't go to the place that has an $8 baked potato. Alabama wins every time in a hypothetical scenario in the NFL. Yes, they do. Alabama wins all hypotheticals. That's the number 1 rule of the SEC, baby. SEC is number 1 because they win every hypothetical matchup. That was good. I thought they were going to get like arrested in that song. Because they failed to dash out, but... Def Leppard, Only After Dark. And you see what it takes to get into the queue. Every donation counts. Starting to make the call. You have until tomorrow to decide which game we're going to do. We're going to be live tomorrow for GeoGuessr and for the High Point games, so keep that in mind. Right, clearly they did not win last night. But SEC didn't play. SEC didn't play. SEC did not play last night. If they played, they would have won. That's the rule of that's the rule of that. Oh, that's awful, man. Sorry to hear that, Zippy. Sorry to hear that. You know, cancer sucks. Cancer sucks. Most interesting hypothetical playoff, in my opinion, Broncos Panthers. Ooh, that would be good. That would have been a good playoff full hypothetical. 1 and 2 covers on the song. Mick Ronso is most known for yes, on Ziggy Stardust, yes. They make it their own. You can kind of tell the guitar in this one's like very early 80s MTV beat, but they make it 90s. But you can tell that the backing guitar is very early 80s MTV. It's snowing in Myrtle Beach right now. Oh my god, it's snowing in Myrtle Beach. Oh my god. Just saw the photo. If Bama before Saban, there was like a rough stretch for Bama. Like a rough decade stretch for Bama. I appreciate you guys a ton. Make sure, again, with every donation, let me know which game you want me to do so I can get you in on the call for that. Seahawks played Brother Panthers in 05. I heard the Stanley Broncos for the AFC Championship. They've lost to whoever they face. Yeah, that would have been... That would have been interesting. That would have been interesting. I'm trying to think of the playoff bowl that I wanted to see the most. Jaguars Panthers 96 would be interesting. Dubose. What am I thinking for playoff? How much do I want to see? Vikings Jets would have been interesting. 98 Vikings, 98 Jets could be a really good game. Backfield better now? That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Jets Bears also could have been a good if Cutler was healthy. Jets Bears could be very good as a playoff bowl matchup. Stretch in the back. Just stretch in the back. Then obviously Packers against the Bills in 2020, and then Chiefs Niners 21 would again too. Yeah, fade out. You can tell it's a cover because it's a fade out ending. Fade out ending. You could tell they did not write that song for fade out ending. Yeah, you could tell. All right, Girls Not Gray. All right, this is definitely 2000s drumming. I think it was double time. All right. Yeah, very Fallout Boy-esque drumming here. St. Chiefs, yeah, that would have been fun. That would have been fun. Yeah. Which key is the song? F sharp minor. Well, now we get to the chorus. Yeah. Yeah, the chorus in B major, and then the verses are in F minor. Yeah. Chorus in B major versus F sharp minor. So. Around the Gnome? The name of the person that donates. So the name of the gnome. It's if you donate $20 or more, you get your name on the gnome. So that's what it is. What's like Pat Saints? That one fun. Oh, I think Pat's won that one. Balance of the crewing scale in Midnights are they better in the early 2000s? Yes. Yeah, it doesn't hinder them as much. That does not hinder them as much. Yeah, I'm not betting against Brady on that one. Saints were not like the best team that year. They were 10-6. Search online says G sharp. Ooh. Yeah, no, G sharp, yeah. That's F sharp and G sharp, yeah. Ooh, that's A flat, yeah. G sharp minor, yeah. Because that's 6 steps, yeah. That's obviously that's not the 5th string. It's a 6 step. Right, it's 6 steps, so. Chargers Packers 07. Packers. Definitely Packers. Especially if the injuries are taken into account, definitely Packers. Now, Sergio, that would have been a fun one. If it was as healthy, I'm still thinking Packers would not buy as much, obviously. That was good. That was good. All right. Next up. Let me see. I'm going to stick some really quickly. I'm trying to see, because if the Commanders make it to the... I have to buy a lot of Commanders helmets for Super Party if the Commanders make it. So I just have to... So I don't have a lot for the Commanders. Bills are the same way, so just trying to scour out eBay and whatnot just so that I have a game plan for when I eventually make the purchases. All right. So, hook and ladder executed to perfection, maxi preps. Hook and ladder to perfection. Here we go. Oh, that's beautiful. The cut back inside. I mean, that's beautiful. Horrible pursuit, but that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Horrible pursuit on that one. But that lateral was sick. And running on the side, good awareness where you're on the field. Cutting inside. Perfect play to cut inside. I don't know why the defender not take a good angle there. But okay, let's do some ChatGPT. Let's do some ChatGPT. We got 2 things in the queue for this ChatGPT session. So far, at least getting $5 or more for a ChatGPT request. All right. Let's see what we got. Vikings in both 98 and 09. I would probably take Vikings too in both those years. All right. ChatGPT. Let's do this. Let me just copy and paste this. There we go. You were in attendance for that play? Oh, sick. That play was awesome. I don't know if you were in attendance for that play, but that was a phenomenal play. Little brown bear. A whiny, aggressive 3-year-old. Wait, no. Little bear is 4 years old. There's a lot. TW. Just got at the buzzer. Bernard's advertisement 97. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Just got him right at the buzzer for the tour. Hang on. We're going to do that at the very end. Arthur. Little Princess. Spoiled, rotten 5-year-old from the hit Russian cartoon Little Princess. Scrappy-Doo, the annoying dog from the hit children's show Scooby-Doo, become joint owners of a National Basketball Association franchise, Spokane, Washington. Blank place. Peyton's place. And which game do you want, Manny? Which game do you want me to call? Do you want me to do, yeah, which game do you want me to do? I'll get you on the call for it. All right, here we go. Let me know which game you want. Vikings Raiders. I would take the Raiders in that one. Is that Little Rock? Which one? No, there's no Little Rock. There's no Little Rock. UMBC against Albany, FGCU against Bellarmine, and Marist against Niagara. All right, here we go. First play, okay. Payne's Place has to be on there, right? Wasn't that like a show back in the 70s? Park Place, yes, Monopoly. Right, wasn't Payne's Place an actual show, like back in the day? Payton, all right, there we go. There we go, yeah, it was a TV show, yes. Oh, yeah, I want Maris, I'll get you a Maris. Say Park Place, all right. Got the 500, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take Payton. I'll take that. All right, so here we go. A crisp fall afternoon in Spokane. The freshly minted owners of the Spokane Timberwolves. Okay, wow. So we have two teams in the NBA named the Timberwolves. All right. The NBA franchise, formerly known as the Spokane Stallions, had just been bought by those 5 characters. Dylan broke it quickly, mostly because no one else wanted to touch this group with a 10-foot pole. Inside the headquarters, tension hung in the air like the smell of burnt popcorn. Walls were adorned with lavish team memorabilia, a massive frame poster of a wolf wearing a crown. Little Princess insisted to be the team's new logo. The floor was too shiny, reflecting the room's every detail. 2 giant candy jars in the corner. Shalom insisted on having as a gesture of good faith for the owners winning. Okay, Caillou sniffled. I still don't understand why I had to change the name of the team. I like the Stallions. It sounded cool. Shut up, Caillou, CW snapped. We're calling them the Timberwolves, and that's my decision. And we please get American TV in here? This one is totally not good enough for the viewing party. I wonder if they're going to bring up the fact there is a team called the Timberwolves, and they're probably not going to be happy about that. Little Princess, sitting on a plush velvet cushion she bought it herself, chimed in. Can we have a gold-plated basketball hoop at every game? Only the finest for my team. Wait a minute, hold on. I want the teams to wear jerseys with my face on them. I'll be the mascot, I'll train them myself, and Scrappy, you're not training anyone. I want to pick the snacks for the players. I want to bring the best cookies, chocolate chip, and maybe some milk too. We need to make sure they're happy. But what about my ideas? I want to pick the uniforms. I like purple. Purple's my favorite color. Everyone has to wear purple. Not again, said DW. And then she pulls a cupcake and shoves it to Caillou's mouth. Wow. There, now shut up, okay? The meeting was already unraveling. They bickered and fought over the smallest details. The actual management team of the Timberwolves sat in stunned silence. Jaws are touching the floor. The GM and the head coach have no idea what they got into. Now game day arrives. Here we go. DW been put in charge of the warm-up music. Demand the team players warm to her favorite song. I'm going to say it's Crazy Bus. But she says 12-minute rendition of her personal music. I'm going to go Crazy Bus. Scrappy-Doo had taken upon himself to motivate the players by barking at them from the sideline, telling them to try harder, that their cat-like reflexes were embarrassing. He tried to dribble the ball during warmers and tipped over his own tail, calling a massive pileup on the floor. Lil Rambert, who promised a special snack bar for himself, was down a tantrum because the gummy bears weren't the right shape. I want my gummy bears to be rounder, he screamed, and he threw his bowl onto the court. The players barely dodged the flying snack, but one of them slipped on a stray gummy bear and twisted his ankle. Wow. Caillou just threw a tantrum, and he said he should be on the team at 4 years old. By halftime, the T-Wolves were looking so badly, the opponent's team bench was laughing. Where's my golden locker room? This place is so ugly. Why isn't the walls made out of gold? DW would order a giant cake be brought in during the game, which was now being devoured by her and her closest minions. Declared the players must congratulate her for her outstanding decision-making skills regarding the cake. Caillou disappeared into the VIP lounge and was sobbing about how he wasn't getting attention. Accurate. Scrappy was chasing the referee, saying that the ref had cheated. The arena staff had to interview as the owners wreaked havoc. Scrappy was removed for disrupting the game. Lillard just scattered candy everywhere, and Caillou's wailing could be heard echoing throughout the stadium. Now, the next morning, I would take the Browns on that one. NBA office issued an urgent call. This team is a disaster. We've got temper tantrums, spoiled demands, a mascot causing more problems than the actual players, an owner who insists on a royal throne in the locker room. This cannot continue. And then the T-Wolves were now under new owner management, effective immediately. Lower Bear, Caillou, DW, Little Prince, Scrappy were fired from their positions as owners, and Little Bear or Little Princess said, "You can't fire me, try to make it better. I demand to stick to the CEO." I think Little Princess just wants the best. Scrappy had been banned from ever entering the building again. Fantastic. Let me tell you about my son. He won a wrap, and I wrapped around his finger. Let's say wrapped around his finger. And then the T-Wolves were now in the hands of competent ownership. I love that they were named the Timberwolves. I love that. They were named the Timberwolves. We have two teams in the NBA named the Timberwolves. For one game at least. They'll presumably switch back to the Stallions. All right. Next up in the queue in this episode, Bear fails miserably at potty training. House process with his urine. All right. And next to the Cuban Arts advertisement. Meanwhile, the poll is pretty much in favor of UMBC Albany. So we got $4 more going there from Michael's donation. 23 now on that game. It's going to be close going to the final day. All right. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, you realize what this is going to be. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Please. Please work. Perfect. Keep it going. Increase the aggressiveness and the grossness and the vigor of the P by 10,000%. Oh boy. There we go. Please work. Oh no. Doctor said to Madge, "You have the worst case of crow's feet I've ever seen. Your crow's feet have crow's feet." I'm going to say that. Your crow's feet have their own crow's feet. Yeah, I'm just getting, well, you know, there's like a joke like with that. You know, it was like even your sideburns have sideburns. I guess claws. If I can't do that, claws. All right, come on. Here we go. I think we're going to stop this one here. Please don't get banned. Please don't get banned. All right, here we go. I think this is the winner. This one's the winner. Here we go. This one's the winner. I saw enough in this one that I'm like, we're going to do this. All right. Camera zooms in Oliver's home. A cursed ruin of shattered windows and burning trees. An earthquake shaking the ground as he pounds his fist into the wall. I'm not going near the potty, Mom. It's a trap. It's a poo potty of doom. I'm the king of pee. The potty is my enemy. Lemon Bear, I want you to go potty. We've talked about this. This is a normal part of growing up. We don't know. You don't understand, Mom. I'm going to destroy everything with my pee. Screams like a warrior knocking over furniture with his fists. The camera cuts to the bathroom. It's now glowing in a sinister, pulsating hue. The toilet is alive. Dumbledore is so dumb, she sent her cultured pearls to a clam. Cultured pearls to a clam. Now the toilet is hissing. You can't make me. You won't control me. I'm the ultimate pee machine, and I won't submit. And now Little Bear is now peeing all over the room. Not in the toilet, over the room. The bathroom door is blown off its hinges. The ceiling cracks open. The walls shatter as the liquid shoots every direction like an apocalyptic flood. Toilet shrieks. Entire bathroom shudders and quakes under the pressure of this unholy torrent. Behold, Mother, your eyes on the power of my pee. Oh my God. Now the pee is unstoppable, relentless, engulfing everything. It's liquid chaos. Every surface is drowned, so he's drowned the house. He stomps through the house now, spraying everything with his hyperviolence from a liquid terror. The kitchen's obliterated, the cabinets explode, fridge is busted open, puddles of pee swirl a tornado of destruction, electric appliances spark and catch fire as the flood continues to grow. I'm the pee god. No one can stop me. The world will be drowned in my urine. And now Mama Bear's like, she's drenched in pee right now. No, you've destroyed everything. The house is a wreck. The whole forest is going to be flooded. The pee is now swarming the house. The entire house is about to collapse. He's now running wildly through the house, still peeing. It's like the longest stream ever. And now it goes into the forest. Now the trees are on fire. The forest is on fire because of Little Bear's pee. Mom is choking on the pee. Look at it, Mom. It's too late now. This is my legacy. The world will remember me as the pee king. The entire forest is now being flooded by the urine. The atmosphere is now saturated. The trees are wilting. He's dancing in the puddles of pee. His laughter now echoes across the land. The camera shows the collapse of civilization. The forest is now yellow goo. Every home in sight is destroyed. The sky is yellow. And Mama Bear says, we're doomed. It's all gone. It's all gone. Pee forever, Mom. I am unstoppable. I'm a legend. What the actual... What the actual... Oh my God. Holy sh... Why? Why? That's a potty train disaster. You want a potty train disaster? There's your potty train disaster right there. He ends up flooding the forest with his toxic pee. He's got a thing for water sports. All right, we got another $5 for that. Let's see what we got here. Go by Niagara so we can say Niagara Falls if they lose. All right, we'll do that. All right. Yeah, pee fetish content's fine. Apparently that's fine. Apparently that's fine. Somehow. All right, appreciate you, B-Dub. Get you on the call for this. Oh, boy. No, it was close. It was close. It was close. It was a shoot. It was half a shoot. It was half a syllable. It was a half a syllable. LeBron Bear and Caillou. The whiny cries a lot from the hit children's show Caillou. Yeah, literally. Fish Gun with a minor is fine on ChatGPT. The Falcons making the playoffs is not. Go on the Howard Stern show. It's extremely vulgar. All right, here we go. That was probably the most bizarre. Besides the dragon tails, like the whole Dragonland being like decimated. That's probably up there. I did not expect that. I just expected him to not go to the bathroom. And instead, we get water sports. I'm like, what? I was not expecting that. Like, that could get demonetized. That could get me demonetized. That was one of the weirdest prompts ever. This is so violating the rules. This is so violating the rules. Hope my Little River is toward the force of my house. Hopefully not. Appreciate it, Joe. That was a good request. That was a good request. God. Yeah, violate the rules. Yeah, I think this is as high as we can go with this one. No, I don't think. No, it won't. It will not. It would not. It would not get me demonetized. I don't think so. Well, for the video it could, but who cares? Who cares? That was too good. That was too good. That was worth it. All right, here we go. I don't want to be here, mommy. The chairs are too hard. The walls are too wally. Oh, come on, Lumber. It's gonna be funny. You mean Howard Stern, famous? So what? Famous people don't even know how to make snacks. Where's my snack? Yeah, I don't want to do this either. What if they don't have ice cream? I'll cry forever, Mom. Both of you, this is a quick radio whatever. Please be on your best behavior. Well, if it's in the two whiny little brats. Come on, kids, I got questions for you. I bet this is going to be fun, huh? They shuffle in. They sit in the chairs. So, what's it like being a bunch of spoiled, annoying little brats who think the world owes them everything? It's too loud here. The microphone's too big and it's too shiny. And I don't even want to talk. I want to go home. My socks are itchy and it smells weird in here. Mommy! Oh, this is priceless. A bunch of cryberries on my show. You should get a reality TV show called Whiners of the Wilderness. How do you guys even get through a day without bursting into tears over, I don't know, your shoes being untied or a leaf blowing in your face? And then Wilbur was kicking his legs. I don't like being on the show. I want a cookie. Why does everyone else make you do things I hate? I want to smash everything in this room. I bet there's a button on the microphone that'll make everything explode. Who wants to press it? Okay, that's enough. I had some terrible guests, but you two take the cake. Look, I'm going to be real with you, kid. The world doesn't revolve around you. And you know what? I think you might have broken the world's record for whiniest kids. Like, seriously. Your parents should get an award for putting up with you. I want my blankie. I want my blanket and a pillow. The chair's too hard. The lights are too bright. I don't like it. I want to go to the playground. I want to push someone off the slide. I want to do something fun. Well, wait. You want something violence? Wait. I never told that. I never told him to do that. He wants to push someone off the slide? I never told him to do that. Caillou wants to assault someone. That's allowed. ChatGPT Falcon's making it is not. Pushing someone off a slide is. You guys are the best. I haven't had a laugh like this in forever. All right, enough of the tears. Let's wrap this up before my head explodes from the whining. Well, folks, that was something. I don't know what it was, but it was something. A lot of fun of Howard Cosell? Makes sense. Makes sense considering how prevalent he was in the 70s. Two kids who can't shut for 5 seconds. Can't buy entertainment like that. All right, you two go crash somewhere else. I got a show to ruin. I don't want to leave you. I'm too tired. My feet hurt. I want my mom to carry me. I hate this place. Take me home now, Mom. And that's how it's done, folks. A world record for whining. Well done, kids. Okay, that's enough of this. Next guest is coming in. Someone who doesn't cry over everything. You know, that was pretty good. We can't get more aggressive. I tried it. We can't get more aggressive. I'm surprised they took that with Howard Stern. I really am surprised they took that with Howard Stern. I didn't think that was going to work. I did not think that was going to work. Then again, I didn't think the whole Little Brown Bear destroys the forest with his urine and everyone's drenched in his urine would work, but here we are. All right. Last thing on the queue for now. Again, $5 more gets you in at this point. $5 more gets you in at this point. And we have a commercial to watch. It is a commercial from Menards in 1997. We're going to have some commercial videos coming up soon on the channel as well, so you know that's coming. Menards advertisement 97. Oh, that banjo in the background. I feel like I'm watching a Napa Know-How commercial with the banjo. This feels like a Napa, like a road trip commercial. What's with the echo on the big card? Oh, that's a catchy theme song. That's a catchy jingle. You know, that's a catchy jingle. It's not as catchy as some other ones, but that's pretty catchy. All right. With that in mind, what simply happens in the next minute, here's the game plan. Here's the game plan. Tomorrow, we got videos dropping. College football vid, NFL vid. I got a lot coming up. Don't know what time it's just dropping, but it should be dropping tomorrow. GGN News vid should be coming out as well. Let's keep that in mind. Also, tomorrow, we're going to have High Point against USC Upstate. That game's at 7 o'clock. High Point is favored to win that one. Fingers crossed. Oh, you have a ChatGPT? All right. All right, I'm not leaving yet. Not leaving yet. Not leaving yet. And then we have at 7 after that we'll have a GeoGuessr. A GeoGuessr. All right, I'll stay on. I'll stay on. I'll stay on. I will stay on. Can we make a video tomorrow? I did not know that. I did not know that. Let me check it out sometimes. Okay, man. Thank you for tuning in. Then we got one more ChatGPT. We got one more ChatGPT. $5 more gets you in. And Michael says it's got some at the buzzer, so we'll give it 2 minutes. We'll give it 2. We'll see what it can do. Hopefully it's not a Lower Bear destroys the forest with his urine. Because that was insane. That was legitimately insane. Virgin Mary, Virgin Cruise, Virgin Airlines. Let's say the Virgin Cruise. Let's say the Virgin Cruise. But Virgin Mary is probably the best fit for that one. All right. And then the poll winner was UMBC. So, but $5 more there. Michael with the 5. Appreciate you, man. George Carlin, Caillou. Over in Frank calling Super Bowl between Pittsburgh and Minnesota. Lots of whining. All right, here we go. George Carlin, the raunchy comedian. Over in Bear, the whiny, aggressive 4-year-old. Wait, Empire's Midwest? Wait. Empire I thought was New York. Empire Carpeting I thought was New York. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, was Virgin Cruise a thing back then? I don't think Virgin Cruise was a thing back then. Caillou. So I know Chicago didn't know that. Free agency. Free agency. But back in the 70s, that wasn't really a thing. But I'm going to go free agency. Same moment was at the White House today to discuss the benefits of that. Ooh. That's in blank. Oh, you know, I got afraid to say on that one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Oh my goodness. This was allowed? What the? Oh my God. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I got in time. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to show you what we got. All right, you know, I'm not even going to read this one. We're just going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Let me crop it. This is the one I'm going to go with. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Wow. I was able to get the screenshots. Okay. Let's do this. Ready? Get ready for this. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to try our best with this one. So the game starts. Here we go. All right, you greasy, brain-dead masses, strap in. It's the Super Bowl. The one day of the year where a bunch of millionaire meatheads get paid to smash their skulls together for your entertainment while you stuff your face with chips and pretend to care about anything other than how drunk you're going to get. I'm George Carlin. I'm about to set this... this ish on fire. If your weird Wally had his gallstone removed, took it to a jeweler, and had it bedazzled. Bedazzled. So we got Pittsburgh and Minnesota. Two teams with zero relevance outside this game. And it's not like I'm going to pretend any of you are going to fly in a rat. What is a flying rat's butt about either of these teams, except maybe Frank here, who's got his head shoved so far up Pittsburgh's butt that he's probably seeing their next play in real time. That's right, George. Pittsburgh's going to win. I can feel it. All the good energy. This time we changed the world. Yeah, good energy, my butt. You're a walking, talking, religious pamphlet, Frank. You know what good energy is? It's a whole lot of empty calories and Kool-Aid. It makes the rest of us want to gouge our eyes out with a spoon. Little Bear now says, this is all too much. It's too loud, too fast. I just want to go home and sleep. Well, isn't that precious? Little Brown Bear wants to take a nap because he can't handle the noise. You know what, buddy? Life's a effing freight train. How did this get approved? How was this allowed? You either learn how to get on it, or you're left standing there getting run over like a stupid little witch. And trust me, this whole darn Super Bowl is like one big high-speed collision between two teams full of testosterone-fueled idiots and your clueless butt sitting there whining about your nap. Oh, crap. Now Caillou's crying. I don't want to be here. This is dumb. I want pizza. I want to go home. Oh, for F's sake, Caillou, look at you. Crying your god darn eyes out over football. Jesus Christ. You know what your problem is? You think life owes you something. Guess what, you little brat? Life doesn't owe you ish. It'll laugh in your stupid face while it punches you in the gut and leaves you crying in a pile of disappointment. Yeah, no, it is George Carlin. And this, folks, is why Frank's over there with his utopian butt-kissing philosophy about doing good. Frank's one bad decision away from getting a reality check so big, it'll make his good Samaritan heart implode. But George, being good is the key to everything. Good makes the world better, makes the world better, makes everyone... Shut the hell up, Frank, or I'm going to shove a god-darn positivity sandwich down your throat and make you chew on it. You can be good all you want, but here's the truth. People suck. You want to be a saint? fine. Get yourself a halo. But at the end of the day, you're going to get knocked the hell out just like everyone else when reality comes around and kicks you in the butt. And look at this S show. This game's already started. We got some of the best athletes in the world running around in tight pants, chasing a ball, chasing a god-darn ball. People are losing their minds over this. They're ready to suck. What? I can't believe this got approved. They're ready. You know, it should be revisited. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because obviously the world changed a lot since 98. We need the technology to keep up with it. The law to keep up with it. They're ready to suck the genitalia of whoever scores the next touchdown. I want a nap. This is too much. Oh, cry me a river, little brown bear. You want a nap? Life doesn't give an ish about your nap. You want a nap? Take a nap on your way to hell. This is the Super Bowl. That's a great quote. Get used to the noise, the chaos, and the fact that it's going to ruin your day whether you like it or not. This whole thing is like a giant orgy of sound, violence, and corporate sponsorship, and you're just here tucked under your little blankie, hoping the world will slow down for your whiny little butt. Speaking of which, Jesus, Pittsburgh's up by 20 already. I guess they really are the better team. But hey, they're not the ones getting pelted with broken dreams. No, that's Minnesota's job. You ever notice that the Vikings have the same fate every year? They get so god-darn close, and then boom, someone punches them in the face and steals their lunch money. Every single year. Dumbledore is so dumb, thought the movie Deliverance was about a mailman. About a mailman. The crowd roars, Pittsburgh scores again. Yes, we're doing it. Pittsburgh's doing it. We're going to win. All the good energy's working. Oh, Frank, about good energy being dumb luck and a team full of angry, overpaid freaks, then yeah, sure, good energy. You think these guys give a rat's butt about good vibes? No. They're just smashing into each other because they're too stupid to do anything else. It's violence for sport. It's beautiful. It's America, folks. The land of the free and the home of the idiotic. And then Caillou sobbing. I want to go home. I hate this. I'm hungry. This is too much, all too much. Oh, Jesus Christ, Caillou. Shut up. You're just killing me. You know what? The fact that you're crying right now proves to me that nothing in this world can go right. You're sitting here, sobbing like a little punk, and here's Pittsburgh kicking Minnesota's butt. The whole world's going to hell, and you're worried about an effing snack. You know what? Keep crying. Maybe you'll drown in your own tears, and we won't have to listen to you anymore. Wow. And that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. That was approved. I was able to get screenshots of that before, like they did the entire prompt with that one. That was definitely George Carlin. You know, that was most definitely a George Carlin prompt. That was great. That was great. That was a George Carlin prompt. Hang on. That was a George Carlin prompt if I've ever seen one. Oh my God. That was incredible. That was incredible. Oh man. I'm glad I sit over that one, Michael. That was good. That was good. All right. So again, game plan. High Point, upstate at 7 o'clock. New videos dropping tomorrow as well. Geo gets for 9 o'clock after that. Should be fun. Appreciate you guys tuning in. JG9 signing off. Oregon wins. Bama wins. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully High Point gets a dub in conference play to win 2 straight. We'll see you guys tomorrow for some college basketball and some new videos dropping on the channel. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, or if you're on the East Coast, later today. Appreciate you guys a ton. And George Carlin's brother than Dave Chappelle. So there's that answer. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys soon.